What is up? What is up? Today we are we're getting the thesaurus, I can't speak, out every single week for these drafts because not everybody can write everything has changed. So logically drafting 2026 fantasy football teams, we're going to rip into a Best Ball Mania 7 draft here in about 10 seconds. So if anybody who's quickly filing into this thing wants to get into a draft with us, just head to the main lobby and go to Best Ball Mania 7, of course, for $2 million up top to first place. That is what we will be getting kicked off with. There's not a ton of other contests in the underdog lobby right now that are smaller entry. There's no, the fast puppy, I believe, is filled already. So there's slow puppies, but no fast draft ones at this point in time. I'm sure they'll drop a contest tomorrow. They typically drop contests on Wednesdays. So there'll probably be something dropping tomorrow. We keep missing these specialty contests as well. Like $80 single entry ones. We should probably plan a stream for a Wednesday or a Friday when they drop contests.
When are the illogical drafts happening? That is a fair point, Sawyer.
That will be when we're in Texas drafting our flock league teams. That would be the illogical drafts that you're referring to.
Yeah, especially in the comment section.
What's up? What's going on? Nemesis, Brock, ambiguity. This is late. Yeah, we're tinkering around with something here.
Experimenting.
Yeah, we typically. Well, I wouldn't use that word. We typically stream, 2, 3 p.m. East Coast time when we're doing these drafts, but in an effort to get more people in these streams and, participating with us, we're testing out a little 7 p.m. Eastern here. Most people are not at work then. And, if you're on the West Coast, I guess you're finishing up work. But yeah, definitely something we're trying out here. What's going on, Bobcat? What's up, Scribbles? Boys, we are getting close to the season. You know what's crazy, Scribbles, is we're actually still quite far away from the start of the season. Last year on July 28th, we were a month away from the season, it felt like. This year, it's about a month and a week or a month and a week and a half because the season doesn't really start. Like the first Sunday of games is like the 13th of September. So it's a little deeper into September than it was last season.
A little later than usual. I like this time better.
This time better. Yeah. Well, again, the way to keep us streaming at this time is to tune in at this time. If we don't see a huge difference, we'll go back to streaming at noon or 2 p.m. or whatever, because it is
more convenient
for the two of us to stream at that time. Yeah, 2 weeks away from Austin, Danny. We will be leaving exactly 2 weeks from today. We will be in Austin by then. We're on the board here. Do you want to go St. Brown, considering you're going to get bags upon bags of CeeDee Lamb on your own drafts?
I'm cool with St. Brown here. They're in the same tier. They're back to back in my rankings.
Yeah, do you got the most recent? I did a sweeping update of my rankings today. I guess you obviously have the most recent update with the overlay, but the actual my rank loaded in Spicy would probably need an update, I would assume, the last time we did it, but it's fine. We can use the overlay for the time being.
Makes sense.
What do we got here? Love this time. I'll hop in a second one if you do another one. Yeah, sure.
Definitely we'll do a second one.
Do that. We should do a second one for sure. Scribble's picking at the 6th spot in this one.
Sawyer, I'll believe it when I see it. Usually when a running back or any position for that matter has March surgery, don't like their chances.
It was February, but I know what you mean.
Late February. Sorry, my apologies. Late February, but even still, like, we had Dr. James on the channel. Sounds like it's going to be a longer process in recovery. It's just not as simple as, he'll be ready in week 1. Like, you don't draft a running back 32nd overall if you really believe that.
Yeah, Lamb didn't go till 112 in this draft.
Oh, man.
The Firestarter got to start off with a James Cook, CeeDee Lamb, who ended up going ahead.
Combo.
Barkley went 111 there. Jefferson, Genty all the way up. Baja Blast, great Mountain Dew flavor, but kind of not advised taking Genty that high.
Over Lamb is kind of wild, yeah. And I love Genty.
Love if this player falls to us here. Damn it. I'd be cool to test out a little wide receiver start if you want to go with Drake London or AJ Brown here.
Yeah, let's sign off on London here. I'm cool with that, and then we can kind of test and see maybe if obviously draft board permitted, we could do some type of inverted full house where the next 3 picks we get good running back value.
Yeah, we're kind of running the double hero wide receiver here. And I think the thesis when we talked about that video was that, hey, you can maybe get some value at running back in the mid rounds and we can figure that out from there. Yeah, in a 3 wide receiver start format like underdog, I'm definitely more likely to use a strategy like this than I would in a 2 wide receiver start for a lot of people in their home fantasy leagues. I will say, like, this buzz for Charbonnet, while I don't think he'll actually play in week 1, it does make me walk back my expectation that he won't be back until Thanksgiving, though. Like, if he starts on the pup and he's ramped up week 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. I think it's more likely that happens now than it was before. Because before I would have just said there's no way he's on the field until at least late October.
Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. At the end of the day here, yeah, as soon as I see him actually running and actually fucking taking part in practice, can't really take much of it. Did you see people in camp? Come on, man, dribbling to Nico Collins 2.0. Let's be fucking serious.
I think if he worked out, it would look something like Nico Collins. However, it took Nico Collins 3 seasons to develop like that in the NFL. So I don't think it would be as a rookie we'd be seeing that. I think it's way more likely he's Brian Edwards than Nico Collins.
Yeah. Well, and just partially to the playing style. Like I think him working out would actually be more AJ Brown-esque because it's a big, strong, physical athlete. Very, very good after the catch, even though he's not the most technical. Like I think Nico, like, yeah, he's a big freak athlete, but that guy is one of the most technical.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, the reception perception we're looking at today, 90th percentile across the board for a 6'3", 215-pound freight train.
So I'm cool going with Kyron and getting a running back here. I'd be fine taking McBride as well because I have McBride ranked near the 2-3 turn on Underdog.
I would sign off on let's go Kyron.
Yeah, you want to go Kyron here?
Go Kyron.
Yeah. If Kyron wasn't on the board, there was absolutely no way I was taking anybody else over McBride. But because we're don't really want to fall off at running back too hard, I think that was.
It also opens us up flexibility wise, where if we got a falling value on like Neighbors, I don't think it's going to happen, but like it at least affords us the opportunity to take a third receiver if we need to. If we went with McBride there over the running back, and Neighbors just go, so it's a moot point anyways. If we go with McBride there over the running back, I feel like we would kind of have to scratch Neighbors.
We'd have to take Jacobs or Javonte or Etienne, whoever would fall to us probably in that situation. Would you name your firstborn Cedarian, Danny, girl or boy? I think CD is probably more of a boy's name, but I don't think Cedarian makes too much. Like I think it's probably unisex. You could swing it either way. CD actually like CD, I think it'd probably actually work better for a woman.
Yeah, low key, I can see the vision.
Why are people getting concerned on Stroud? I guess as a player, you mean? I don't think there's any injuries or anything to be worried about. As a player, I mean, he looked pretty terrible in the playoff games, but I've heard, some people talk about this. It was more of just like a sour taste situation. Because when you go back and look at his like EPA per play in the regular season, he was actually like a borderline top 15 quarterback the way that he played. And with Dell, the news today came out that Dell is cleared for training camp. That's absolutely huge for him. Because I think that Dell is an integral part of what can open up that offense down the field. So I really like the CJ Stroud bounce back in best ball. He's not relevant in redraft, but in best ball, I don't mind CJ Stroud.
We almost got a falling Javonte. That would have been beautiful.
Yeah, and I'm very anti Travis Etienne, but at this ADP, I could stomach it if we want to do it.
I wouldn't want to, but I can capitulate because it's too late in the clock.
Yeah, let's go with Etienne. I think there's a chance Loveland falls to us if that's why you're all.
I don't think there is. I don't think there is a chance, but that's fine. We don't have to have him on every team.
No, we don't need to have him on every team. What is your percentage rostership of him at this point in time?
30%.
Fair enough.
Packing.
Outlook on Mechie this season. I don't know. Danny will have to message him on Facebook again.
Loki actually made a couple plays in the Panthers camp when I was like reading through the reporter or like reports. He'd be like, Mechie separates for the gain of like 18 or whatever. Like it's some bullshit.
Yeah, Brooks getting a decent amount of buzz. Also, just an FYI, the fantasy football news of the day short / TikTok will be dropping in the evening every day. In past years, I've dropped it like middle of the day, and it would always screw me because more news would come out right after I would drop the thing, and then it's the news for the next day and in the next one. I'm going to try and drop them in the evening so that they're always, up to date with the day's news or whatever. But yeah, one of the things that came out today was Jonathan Brooks looking twitchy, I think was the report in camp, which definitely is encouraging for Danny. So Scribbles, I get being pessimistic on Dell, but it's been 18 months since the injury. If he's cleared for training camp, I don't see why he's not going to be a starting receiver for the team in 3 wide receiver sets. Like before his injury, he was a starting receiver for them. So why would, him being 100% healthy be an issue? You want to go with Tootin here, or you want to go something different?
Let's go Bashal. I like catching up at numbers at running back after the wide receiver start. At this point, we have the opportunity to end it at 4 running backs if we get one next. End it at 5 running backs if we wait a couple of rounds. Like, I feel like when you have Kyron, Etienne, and Tuden as your nucleus at running back, we don't need this to be a 6 running back build. And at that point, we can attack numbers at quarterback, attack numbers at tight end, and still have those 2 anchors at wide receiver.
Yeah, we did. You kind of put it into the universe that we might go with the reverse full house, and we ended up going 3 straight running backs. Again, in previous years, ourselves would throw up looking at a running back round 3, 4, and 5. But man, you telling me that Kyron Williams, a multi-time RB1, is a round 3 pick on the best offense in football. Travis Etienne, as much as I'm not optimistic on him, the optimistic people would cite that he's been an RB1 before and he got a big contract with the Saints, who could be an ascending offense. And then Bashal Tuten, assuming he, inherits Travis Etienne's role, has a path to a top 15 point per game season. These are not your dad's dead zone running backs anymore.
No way Danny pulling out nucleus.
Yeah. Random fantasy sicko thought, but in leagues where return yards contribute, Concepcion could be nasty. Should be a solid chance he gets that role. I'm so pumped for him in my keeper leagues. Yeah, I mean, if you play in leagues like that, I am not sick enough, unfortunately.
Hey, I hope these guys test our patience and whether or not we'd go with the 4th running back, please.
Yeah,
Zach Charbonnet, he's gonna play in week 1, guys. Like, come on.
Yeah, frankly, I do. So you are a lot higher on Price than I am. I did move Price down just a little bit because of the Charbonnet report, because I think part of the appeal with Price is that Charbonnet would be out for a long period of time. And while I do think he's not going to be on the field right away to start the season, as soon as he gets on the field, whenever that might be, it could affect Jadarian Price's workload. So they're saying this is the first time Busch has shown his face after 7 p.m. I mean, I was on a stream with you last night at like 9 o'clock. So
wow. Past his bedtime, Sammy. You got
way past my bedtime. I would be comfortable, Danny, grabbing Tyler Warren here. If you wanted to go with Warren, I'd also be cool with Harrison if we wanted to go with him, or we could grab Lemon or somebody like that.
I'm cool with Harrison or Warren. Let's go Warren. This is a decent little value.
Yeah, let's get Warren. And it's also, we have those 2 anchors at wide receiver that are going to make up the majority of our top 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't mind this because we went so strong at receiver up top. Like we can kind of afford to deviate a little bit here.
Yeah, I trade Caleb Johnson for him. I don't know who he's talking about, but Caleb Johnson stinks. He looked good. He looked great with his runs. I'm assuming he's talking about Brooks, Jalen Nolan, Higgins. I like Dell. He's really fragile. Plus the receiving core is pretty competitive. I mean, in theory, yes, but like Dell has proven more than Higgins and Knoll have in the NFL. It's not like Higgins and Knoll are like all pros. Like they were fine prospects. They're solid, upside swings. I think all 3, assuming health of all 3, which is all we can assume for Tank Dell at this point in time, considering he was cleared for training camp, I would take Tank Dell over Jaden Higgins any day of the week, assuming he's healthy.
Tank Dell over Jaden Higgins every day of the week. That's a lot to assume that he's healthy, but if you do believe that, like
if he's cleared, why isn't he healthy?
I mean, we'll see what it looks like, dude. It was a very gruesome injury until I see him fully back on the field.
2 years.
No, I get it. I still want to see it, man. His leg disintegrated.
It did. But like, if he's cleared for contact and he's cleared for training camp, like he wouldn't be out there if he wasn't healthy.
Dude, his leg was like, when you see like those Twitter videos and it's like straight off the bone and it's like meat just fucking sliding right off the drumstick. That was his leg. Straight off the bone.
He wouldn't be the first one to come back from that injury.
Fuck.
Won't be the last.
Tyreek Hill.
Well, Nick Chubb had the same injury in college.
Fair. I mean, we'll see.
I would be definitely comfortable with a receiver here.
Yeah.
Either DeKalin Metcalf or Cortland Sutton, and Metcalf went off the board, so I'd be down for Sutton. I get that there's this little bit of a slide for Pierce. I'm not down for it personally.
I would rather wait around and get like the Pittmans and the Godwins and stuff.
Call out something.
Can we go Lawrence? Lawrence?
Sure.
We can backstack with Lawrence. We can grab Travis Hunter's obviously the low.
Yeah, he's always easy one to go after. Jacoby Myers is on the menu with Lawrence as well.
I technically have Lamb 1 spot ahead of Amon-Ra, but they're number 5 and number 6 on my board. And if you want to say that Amon-Ra's a little safer, Lamb's obviously last 2 years kind of been banged up. Like I have no issue with going with Amon-Ra as soon as the 105 this year, to be honest.
Yeah. Also, one thing I would like to get in the chat, if we could, please, could we get some likes on the stream? Again, we're trying to test out how these underdog drafts do in the evening. And to get a true sample of what that'll look like, we need you guys to like the stream to make sure that many people can see us live at the moment.
Also, this is perfectly why I didn't want to take a receiver at the last pick. I just like this range of receivers better. Godwin, Addison, Downs to me are just straight up better clicks than the guys that just went.
Yeah, I think Sutton and Metcalf are slightly easier projections than those guys, but I think that's fair. If you're not as high on Sutton, I've been taking a lot of Courtland Sutton. I think he's a really good projection. Generally, same rule that I have for the Chargers, I have for the Broncos, which is like, I just kind of want anybody that's on this roster.
I just really like the next range of receivers. And like, there was a risk if we didn't take Lawrence that we kind of got, like, for example, now Mahomes and Herbert go off the board. Like, we would have been staring. Now, I don't mind Purdy, but the fact that we had the correlation to Tudor made me want to kind of grab Lawrence a little bit ahead of ADP.
Yeah. Do you want to play the anti-Pierce bet and grab Downs here? Or do you want to go with Godwin or Addison instead?
Let's go Downs. And maybe we see if we can get a falling little value.
Yeah, I mean, I don't love Downs as our wide receiver 3. I would have definitely preferred to have Sutton with the last pick and be, still figuring out quarterback, because we do have late stacking options in Daniel Jones, in the Falcons quarterback too. I was talking about low if we want to take a shot on him. We also have St. Brown, so we have Goff as well. That's a potential option for us.
I just think those guys are still in the cards for us. Like,
they are still in the cards for us, but it was partially why I wasn't like totally sold on the idea of taking Lawrence over Sutton, because I just think we needed to catch up at receiver just a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to argue, like, you would have rather had a receiver and Downs, so that's something. But if it was a 2-for-2 of like a quarterback and a receiver, like, give me Lawrence and Downs over Sutton or Reed or Metcalf for that matter. Actually, Metcalf was off the board, but Sutton or Pierce over any of the other quarterbacks that would have made it. If that makes sense. Sorry.
So Sheldon, this is not a mock draft. This is a draft, $25 to enter for $2 million to first place on Underdog. This is real money draft. Everybody's super invested in this. This is by far and away the best way to get ready for your home fantasy league, because you can win big prizes, and it's also for actual money and good practice for that reason. I'd be fine taking Myers here, catch up at receiver, correlated to our quarterback. Any
other receiver?
I mean,
we have a stack.
We have a stack with.
Sure, let's do it. Yeah, I'm not a Myers guy, but for the purpose of this team,
if you're gonna take them, it should be on Lawrence teams.
Yeah, it just fucking feels gross.
I don't really feel like reliving that, Henry. But yes, to Henry's point, we almost won this contest last year with Spicy Draft in the back seat. Drake May slides on Baltimore Ravens Sunday Night Football in week 16. If he runs that touchdown in, we would have won $666,000 apiece. As a result of that. But this is the year that we'll actually win something. Sawyer says, any concerns that BTJ gets a similar route tree to what he had post Jacoby Myers, and he's just a better version of Alec Pierce. So here's the thing. Let's say you're right. Brian Thomas Jr. is operating mainly as a downfield target. Brian Thomas Jr. is exceptionally good at that, and he's way better than Alec Pierce at that. So to be honest with you, I kind of want him to get that usage. That's the usage Nico Collins gets, for example, and nobody's calling him Alec Pierce. Yeah. I mean, I literally called Brian Thomas Jr. after his rookie season just baby Nico Collins. Like, that was literally what I called him, because stylistically, 6'3", 200 plus pounds, 4.3 level speed, being able to impact the game vertically, being able to, splash in those 60, 70-yard type of plays because you're just a freak athlete working down the field. Like, you're just not going to find a lot of players of that archetype in the modern NFL. I mean, the fact that DK Metcalf is like, the 4th or 5th best probably of that archetype just speaks volumes to how scarce it is. Yeah, no, it's not. And that's, why some people too were like excited by like Chris Brissell profile coming out of college. People were like, oh, there's not a lot of people that are like this, that are a bit long and lean and fast like that. I'd be cool with Goff if you want to go with him. I'd also be fine taking a running back with Dobbins potentially. I would go Goff or Mason would be my choice if we wanted to. I'm fine with Goff. I think Goff. Yeah, let's go Goff. Do you think we need to tack Daniel Jones onto this team? I mean, we'll see where it gets. Maybe. Yeah, if we get a little value, maybe. If we have Warren and Downs, like, it would probably be a waste not to have Daniel Jones. I would say filling out, like, if we can get like a Shaheed type on this roster, a couple other wide receivers in the next couple of rounds. If we catch up, we can always explore there. Big man, run fast, catch a lot of passes. What would be the first purchase for you if you guys won this year? Well, I don't own a house currently, so that would be the first I mean, that's not the first purchase. That's a long term. It takes a while to find one purchase. So the first purchase I would make, I currently drive my 2011 Nissan Altima SR, which is my absolute baby. It's the car that I got in high school. So I would probably buy a new car, most likely, and it would probably be a Mercedes SUV or a Volvo SUV because, you know, I'm married now, probably going to have kids at some point, would need a good family car, and I would like a nice upgrade over my 15-year-old Nissan Altima.
Wait, so you're saying you're not getting a Bentley?
I would not. No, that's for Avery. Nissan. I mean, I worked at Nissan for like 4 years as well, so it's a mom car. I mean, it's an SR V6, like 272 horses for an old car. It does whip.
Next time you're saying what you're basically telling me right now is you're also going to buy a fanny pack, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
There you go. So sun lotion always in the front pocket, sunscreen in the other, shades in the one. Like you're ready for beach day at any given moment.
Yeah. What a lame answer.
Danny, with actually no Skirbles, I am terrified of Denny's. I'm not gonna lie. Like my stomach is not good.
Yeah,
not good. To answer the question though, I mean the one thing I've already planned is that so my cousin turns 21 next year, and if I won the league, I would say fly us out, go to Vegas or something, go watch a UFC card with some nice tickets. Like
there you go, we're on the clock as well. Do you want to grab a Coker here, or do you want to grab a Kincaid maybe, or
Shahid or Coker? I would say
let's go Coker.
One of those. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm
we haven't actually taken Coker yet on this.
And if we can get the other one too, or Diggs, I think that would be good. Just build out the receiver depth.
Yeah, because our top two receivers are obvious studs, but our third receiver spot and maybe our flex on a week in and week out basis definitely going to be an issue at the beginning part of the season potentially.
Shahid's been a guy he's risen in ADP quite a bit, but when he was in the 140s, it was almost like an auto click for me. So easy.
I haven't really been drafting a lot of Shahid. Maybe I should get a little bit more of him.
His ADP did rise with the recent buzz, but like I'm so happy I got some of my bags back when he was cheaper. Like, let me see what actually my ownership percentage is on him. Because he was always my like, oh fuck, Travis Hunter just got sniped. This is my fucking like my backup plan, you know.
First thing I do is pay back my student loans and tell the government to kick rocks. Yeah, I'd probably pay back my student loans as well. And yeah, smash the like. Henry, like a civilized person, goes into the chat and he goes, I always like every stream the moment I join. To do anything else would be uncivilized, because that's Henry's just that type of guy. So be like Henry. Be like Henry.
Let's go. To answer that question though, let me see. Shahid. 12%. 12% Shahid.
Okay. Yeah, it's not bad.
Thought I had closer to 15, but I'll take 12. Damn, Hunter got sniped? No way.
That's brutal.
Way. Come on.
That's brutal. Okay. I'd be fine with one of these tight ends here, maybe. Gonna go Likely.
Yeah, Likely's a nice little ADP value, 9 picks after ADP.
Yeah, and do you think we're done at tight end?
Maybe a third cheap one. Like if we waited like deep and it was like Gunnar Helmer later, Pat Fryermuth.
Yeah, Fryermuth would be a fine tack on, I think, with this team. We should maybe get a running back at some point as well.
Yeah, like low key.
We have Goff and St. Brown. I'd be fine with Pacheco.
And to answer your question here, I'd be cool with Pacheco. Although I was actually updating the news of the day. One of the last ones I got to was like Sione Vaki threat to eat into Pacheco's workload. And it's like, okay, well, like that's not fun.
Henry's favorite donut is glazed.
To answer your question though, yeah, I'm very excited. The newest fight, or I don't know if it actually got officially announced, but the rumor that's going to get announced is that Morales is going to fight Amasov on that card. Amasov, elite grappler. Morales, one of the best stand-up fighters in the entirety of welterweight. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. And
dude, Ligmakov, he's gonna be sick, bro.
Maybe I'm on an island, but I actually think Gary's got a very decent chance at knocking off Islam.
There you go.
When is Denny's happening? Thank you for that. That is gonna be what, August?
About 2.5 weeks from today.
August 14th. I'm not looking forward to it.
Yeah. Do we want to try and push Daniel Jones here?
Yes.
Yeah, let's grab Pacheco. If DJ falls to it, like nobody else is incentivized to take him unless the Pierce managers takes him.
I was gonna say, can I interest you in Jonah Coleman?
Is he falling in ADP?
Yeah, man. I was gonna say
What the hell's
that.
going on?
Should have lucky snagged him there.
I mean, he might fall back to us.
I'm literally just down to say fuck Daniel Jones and take Jonah Coleman. Like,
yeah. Did you? By the way, you said you updated the news. Did you update it as of today?
No, I'm not done yet. It was actually what I was doing right before the stream, actually.
Okay. Please, when you finish, please put the last updated to the date.
Yeah. Yep.
Because I will not know otherwise. Even if you only are like updating it till like the 24th of July or something, like wherever you leave off, just put it to that point.
Yeah.
Can I interest you in a Trey Tucker here?
Yeah, I can get there or Flournoy. We can.
Yeah, I've been taking a lot of Trey Tucker lately, man. I think Trey Tucker is Naylor. Yeah, I think Tucker has shown more, frankly, and I think he also he went off the board, but from a pure best ball standpoint, he is like the spike week guy. Like I think Naylor will be consistently one of those like 5 for 35 yard type of performances, but I think that you're going to get the 100-yard games out of Tucker and the long touchdowns and that kind of thing. So I think for best ball purposes, I like him better.
So he goes. I'm cool with any of like Jennings, Flournoy, Debo. I mean, I'm not as big on Tesla, but we do have the correlation there, so it could make
Frankly,
sense.
I just think Jennings is the best receiver in this era. Like, I think he's just the best player, so I'd probably vote for Jennings as my option here.
I'm cool with Jennings.
He just went off the board to Baja Blast here. I'm fine with Flournoy or Deep. I literally have no preference between those three guys.
Let's go Flournoy. We kind of have like the secure guys that can eat into the number 3 role. Let's go for the potential 0, but also the implied upside that Pickens or Lamb miss time. And
even if it's just in week 17 that Flournoy is like a start. Like if the Cowboys, like imagine I know
against the Giants that week,
Yeah, imagine they're like Dak gets hurt this year and like the team sucks and they're just playing backups in week 17 or something. Like Flournoy could fry in that situation.
Or hear me out, like a receiver missed time in a crucial week, and Flournoy is the key. Because obviously,
I got a good one for you. The Cowboys are 14-0 at that point, or 15-0 at that point, and they're sitting their starters. And Flournoy's out there.
The only counter to that is if CeeDee Lamb's on Team Sammy Lad and I go, we're first in the league the entire year. The Cowboys are 15-0, and week 16 semifinal week, they're just like, Lamb, you could take the seat right now. We already secured the playoffs. You know the crash out that would happen in the Flock League, knowing that 100K is on the line.
All I'm saying, Danny, is if you knew what was good for you, you wouldn't draft a single Dallas Cowboy in that league. If I were you, there's no effing chance I'm drafting a Cowboy, and I will not be drafting a Tampa Bay Buccaneer unless I absolutely have to. And if I do, it'll be a late round pick. Like I'm going to go out of my way not to draft a Mekhi Buka or Bucky Irving because I know I'm going to just tilt my face off.
Yeah, it's just tough when you get some of the best players in the league. Like it's just like, fuck.
Sure. Yeah. But like, I already know what's going to happen. You're going to ignore what I say and draft Lamb and Dak and have Ferguson as your tight end. But anyways,
B-Rob?
Yeah, I'm fine with B-Rob.
Let's do it. I'm cool with ending this at 5. And I think
we don't need any more running backs. We got 3 guys that we can rely on and 2 high value handcuffs there.
I kind of fuck with this team. It's unique for sure. And I
don't
like
think
it.
Hear me out too. I don't think we need a third quarterback or a third tight end.
Third tight end I would want. 2 quarterbacks I'm on board with though, because we have T-Law and Goff, and I feel confident in any of those guys peddling a top 8 week, like week to week. So
yeah, I'm fine with. Well, if we go with a third tight end, we're gonna got 2 more receivers. Okay. I mean, just went. If TJ falls to us, I'd be fine with him.
Holy shit! Is this where fucking Ferguson goes now?
Yeah, he's gotten steamed right up the board since.
Or is that your rankings? Oh, yeah, no, he went. Wow.
No, his ADP is like flying.
Yeah, that's wild.
I feel like it's like 99% Davis's fault, but it's flying up the board.
Tate by a decent chunk for me. I think it was 92-0 versus 88-5. I want to say were their grades. I liked that the prospect. I was just on page with that the fact that I think Tate's special.
Yeah, Danny's been on Tate for a while for sure. How do y'all handle dynasty leagues where people collude, but your team is juggernaut? I mean, if your team's a juggernaut, tell them to go fuck themselves and try and win. I guess you're not going to leave the league.
Also, Mike Mallet versus Buckley is announced. That's going to be a fun one in UFC Edmonton, October 17th.
Okay, so Hawkinson just went off the board. Do you want to grab like a sexless Malik Washington maybe? and just get some targets banked
Let's go
up.
Bernard.
I would vote Malik over Bernard, but I'll
Give so much Pittman. Live a little.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
I mean, I think there was a chance we could have gotten him.
I doubt it.
Still,
we got him at ADP.
Yeah, that's true. I guess.
They collude to beat me is crazy.
Yeah. What's going on, Peter? Trey Tucker slot best into the Kubiak play action shots, man. Yeah, that's another reason why I'm on board with the Trey Tucker stuff too. Is like how many play action bombs did JSN catch last year? Like obviously Tucker's nowhere near as good as JSN, but he is a good downfield receiver.
I think Naylor is too, though. So I think like they're both going to operate as like the Jordan Addison type.
I don't think so, man. I think Naylor is going to play like the slot.
I don't know, man. He was best as a vertical receiver in Minnesota. Like his yards per reception was pretty high.
Like the report came out, I can't remember where it is. Let me see if I can find it in the draft guide here. Las Vegas Raiders.
He's been a high yards per reception.
Naylor to take a leap into more of a featured target role was one of the reports that came out. I think that means he's going to play slot more often, to be honest.
Well, like he's got a career 15.4 yards per reception, so I definitely think he can work vertically. And this is the main answer ultimately.
Yeah, I mean Bowers is just going to be it.
Can
I interest you in it? Like obviously you're not going to do this. It's only going to happen probably if it really shows itself to be the case in redraft managed leagues. An 18th round dart throw on Michael Mayer seems like a prudent thing to do because not only is he an implied upside play against Bowers, it wouldn't shock me if he's the second leading receiver on the team.
You know, you're not wrong, dog. You're not wrong.
Like, yeah. Anyways, we got to grab two more receivers here, I think, or one more receiver, another tight end as well. I'm cool with Hurst. If you want to go Hurst, I'd be fine with Surratt. I always am down for him.
But I'm cool with either of them. And then in terms of tight end, let's take a look.
Let's go Hurst. That's fine. He has week 17 correlation too.
Yeah, we'll just plan out what the tight end is going to look like.
Yeah, and then we'll just star method the tight end spicy, and we'll get into another draft here.
Low key.
Who do you want the most here?
Hear me out. Report came out that I forget, it was Denver Post, I want to say, that said that there's a chance that Adam Troutman could outsnap Evan Ingram in 2026. We wanted to take a scroll the F down 18th round Troutman. Like if he starts getting some buzz,
I'm taking a scroll the F down Denver tight end. It's Justin Jolie, not Adam Troutman.
Dude, I don't even know if
I'd be fine with Gesicki and Stowers or Parkinson just tacking those guys on. I think they're fine.
Just remember that report if it gets announced, like, oh, Troutman's the starting tight end in late August.
Yeah, it's TRA. Yeah. Which of those three tight ends do you like the most?
Of who? Sorry, Troutman,
Gesicki, Stowers, and Parkinson.
So the guy that I've been taking on my own has been Gesicki. If you want to just say, hey, I want Stowers in case Goddard
let's go with Gesicki. That's fine.
Okay, we might as well stay here for the fucking pick at this point.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
we spent the most time arguing about an 18th round pick.
Let's do it.
Are they running? Yeah, I think Kubiak will be running a lot of two tight end sets in Vegas. Personally,
it was just a show, Bobcat. I don't know. I don't think Evan Ingram's too great.
Let's roll Gesicki and then get into another BBM. Again, for those of you guys that are in here, I got to tell you, the stream numbers are not looking promising for future night streams. So if you want more night streams, you're going to have to hammer the like button to make sure more people get in here because we're doing 12 p.m. numbers at the moment. So
who the fuck is that guy? I mean, it was just a show. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think he's being drafted at all.
What was that, a ventriloquist act? 10 seconds from now or 5 seconds from now, Spicy is going to join the draft. So for those of you guys that want to join the Best Ball Mania 7 draft with us, $25 to enter, go to the main lobby, hit confirm right now, and you should be in the draft with us. We're waiting on 3 people. Rome, if you're still in here, we're doing another draft. Again, I should remind all of you guys as well that if you are new to Underdog, you can get our draft guides, all of our bonus content, our 2026 projections, our Dynasty Rookie Draft Guide, our weekly start set rankings for free by signing up on Underdog and making your first play. First play could be entering a draft like this one, or it could be doing a pick'em entry for MLB or whatever you guys are watching this time of year. Also should make mention the roster construction stacking in draft assistant that you guys see on the screen there is courtesy of our Best Ball tools. If you're already an annual mother flocker, it's just an additional like 2 BBM entries worth to tack that onto your membership, like $50. But if you want to get the whole shebang there, you can sign up for the 146 with code FSE. Who's the fan in the league this year? We unfortunately cannot spoil that. That will be coming out later in the week. We know who it is, but we're not going to tell you who it is yet.
Apologies if I say anything out of line, Kick. Apologies in advance.
I hit the like. Should I make another account? That would be greatly appreciated. Yes.
Also, what are these middle of the board picks, man? 107 and then 108? Come on.
We might have to do what Mason does to get people to like the stream and give away a season pass.
Give away season pass every 100 likes?
Yeah. I mean, let me see if I can actually do that. Who's somebody that wouldn't have a season pass? I know
everybody else on the site does that.
Dylan as an example, because he always just wants free stuff. Can I voucher a season pass? I cannot. So yeah, I can't actually voucher.
I don't know how they do it then, because they always.
We should ask the devs if they can get us to voucher season passes, because I'd like to be able to give those away during these types of streams for people that type, like Mason, what he does in his stream. People type season pass in the chat, like the stream, and then he rolls a giveaway.
Yeah, they all do. No, season pass ambiguity.
A season pass, yeah, like a membership for the rest of the year for redraft players. How long did it take to decide on Lumberjack being the fan? Again, I cannot spoil anything.
We are about to be on
14 team keep PPR. You keep Bijan at 104, JSN at 304. I think as much as I love Bijan, you got to just take the value of the 304 JSN there, I think.
Probably, yeah. Also, I
take JSN here, speaking of? Or do we want to go McCaffrey or somebody else?
Let's go McCaffrey.
Yeah, let's go Christian. I have a lot
I'm not going to take a lot of him in redraft, so if I'm going to get my bags anywhere, it's going to be in best ball.
Well, it's exactly where you should be getting your bags in. Yeah. That's why I have currently drafted. Let me take a look really quick. I'm pretty sure it's an ass ton of rostership of Christian McCaffrey, because almost every time I'm on the board at 105, 106, or 107, he's there for me, and he is my 105, and his ADP is fluctuates a little bit between those ranges. Yeah, I have him 15%, which is a lot for a first-round player. So.
Not in my redraft rankings, but in best ball, I will be taking over Lamb, simply off the fact that if I did take Lamb over him, I'd probably have 45% Lamb.
That's probably true. Thanks, fellas. What's going on? Congrats, Brock. I'm the fan. Thought that was already out. My bad. Yeah, no worries. Sup, lads. What's going on? Jake, redraft keeper question 2, running back 2, wide receiver 2, flex. Loveland at 604, Olave at 709, ETN at 1004.
Loveland.
Yeah, I figured that would be your answer. I do think he presents the lowest amount of value accrual, because like he's like a 4th round pick in redraft ADP versus, ETN being around the same level of pick with a 10th round. I'm not even a huge ETN guy, and I would probably take ETN as my keeper there.
It's reasonable. I also don't know if you can keep them for multiple years, because if you can, I think Loveland is like the clear.
Yeah, I think that would maybe factor in. I would definitely rank Loveland 3rd of this group, just because his is the lowest amount of ADP accrual than the other guys. So I'd probably go ETN at the 1004. I mean, a 10th round pick where you're getting an RB2 at the very minimum is really, really good value, I think.
That's fair. Also appreciate that. I mean, if I won $500,000, that'd be unbelievable. I can't lie.
Ew, dude, you're playing Yumi support. So Rome, if you play Yumi support, it would be pretty hilarious for me and you to queue up a game and me to run Jinx Vayner Aphelios at ADC and you playing Yumi support. But anyways, Christian McCaffrey is our first pick. You want to roll AJ this time? Or you want to go London again?
I have London over AJ by a good bit, but
you want to go Bowers
if you want
here.
AJ, fuck it, let's go Bowers.
Yeah, let's take Brock. Let's take Brock Bowers. We got a Raider fan drafting for us. Gotta love.
Let's go. He's pumping.
Yeah. Who should I take as a keeper? Hampton as my 2nd rounder. This is keeper day apparently. Hampton is my 2nd rounder. Rice is my 5th rounder. Loveland is my 8th. Here I would take Loveland, because the 8th rounder is a good value, but Rice in the 5th is also very nice too.
Also, I love Loveland, but what the fuck is this?
Loveland and Tyson with Bowers and Lemon trade yesterday. Did you see that?
I love Loveland, but
you see the trade that I quote tweeted where that guy like traded Bowers and Rashee Rice away for Luther Burden, Kyle Pitts, and Jordan Tyson or something?
Fucking brutal. Some people play Dynasty in a certain way. Maybe when Danny wins the $500,000, he can have a nice house too. The bit's gonna be I'm gonna win a $500,000 and then I'm still gonna live in my mom's house.
No, dude, no Italian son ever has been able to cut the umbilical cord through adulthood. So that is 1000% gonna happen. Danny could win BBM tomorrow.
True.
And 3 years from now, he would still be living with his mom.
We literally joked this. So, like, obviously, not to bring up bad news, but if we had won the $2 million last year and we had gotten, $666,000 US each, the bit was literally like, yeah, I could make $1 million Canadian, basically. Still not moving out.
Yeah, pretty much. I would love 2 of these players to fall. We were 3 picks away. One of them just went, unfortunately.
Please fall.
This would be a really unique combination if it does happen. I'm fine actually with either of the top 2 guys in ADP. I'm hoping both of them don't go off the board because then we'll be fucked. One of them just did not go. So we got a chance for one of these guys.
Rasheed would be so much better too, given the context of this team.
Yeah, he's got 2 receivers already. I'm hoping he goes with Breece Hall.
Damn, a top 3 of Amon-Ra, AJ, and Rasheed would be crazy though. Fuck. Yeah, like I don't blame him. That's unreal.
Yeah, okay. Let's roll with Breece here. We go with the 2 running back and the tight end start. I'm not convicted on any of those receivers personally.
Can I interest you in Neighbors or no?
Not yet.
Okay. Let's go Breece.
I get wanting to buy the dip a little bit, or not the dip necessarily, like projecting the increase with Neighbors, if that makes sense.
He can't get added to regular season pup.
Yeah, he can't get added to regular season pup, but I still think in Best Ball Mania, I would want him closer to the 3-4 turn than the mid-3rd.
That's fair.
I think come redraft season, when we have way more information, I can stomach taking him in the early to mid-3rd if like there's a good chance he's going to be ready for week 1 or something like that. But for now, there's still a lot of ambiguity there, so I'm not going to take him that high.
Yeah, seems reasonable to me.
His parents would live with him. I've got a huge keeper decision in my auction league. I've got to decide on Tet for $15 or Puka for $61. Puka is about a $10 to $15 discount. Yeah, I mean, I would take Puka at that price tag then if that's the case.
Take the league winner. Don't overthink it.
Yeah. Would love to run your support sometimes. Would it be a blast? So I told Maria when we got married that I would never re-download League of Legends. So so anybody who's married in the chat, let me know if you got this feeling when you got married. Some things, the idea of being a married man now and doing kind of just give me the ick. Like the idea of being a married man who plays League of Legends just kind of gives me the ick, to be honest. So,
oh, come on, man. You make fun of everything because you're like, it's too childish for me.
No, I'm not saying it's too childish. It's just something that I personally don't want to participate in as someone who's now married. It feels childish to me. Like, obviously, there's 70-year-old men who still play League of Legends. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I just personally feel childish playing it because it's something I played as a child.
It's okay. I know you're going to give up the League of Legends. You're going to make your tea. You're going to sit on the couch, put your reading glasses on, fall asleep to a good book right on the couch, right at 8:35 p.m.
Dude, like there's nothing wrong with that, bro. I'll live
quality.
I'll live 90 luxurious years.
Hey, and I respect you for it. There's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with it.
ADP texture ETN would be kind of interesting, but I'm cool with Evans, Adams, or Burden if any of them you want.
The receiver. Let's go. We can go Evans if you want.
Yeah, we got the correlation to McCaffrey. Yeah. Let's go with Evans.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Just like there's nothing wrong with if you just want to, partake in some recreation and hop on the game with the boys.
I guess I just prefer to get my recreation in real life. Like I'll go hang out with my friends, play a sport.
Oh, you did not know what I was referencing by recreation.
Some marijuanas.
Yeah, I did. I didn't want to get canceled on the street.
I mean, I don't think you can get canceled for that. We're in Canada. They know we're in the YouTube algorithm knows we live in Canada, so it's legal here.
We're just gonna get a copyright or not a copyright notice, like a notice, like, hey, like, you're now you can't check off this box.
That would be soft even for YouTube, Danny. It's pretty sick. Tet has the multi-year upside, while Puka could just be the one whose season is named after, leaning Tet with Puka's off the field situation. I would still go with Puka, man. I'd still go with Puka. I traded Neighbors and Javonte for ETN, BTJ, and Johnston. Good trade for Dynasty. Oh, you got fucking hosed, my man. I'd take Neighbors over the other side of that deal by himself.
Whatever y'all do, stay away from Sammy. What the fuck? You think I'm going to rub off on him too much? Wait, pause.
Yeah, that's pause.
Oh,
he's going to rub off on him.
Oh, no.
Double pause.
He's gonna rub off on Sammy because Sammy sees himself and all the youngins out there. So,
Shit. Oh man,
Newhouse doesn't have an Italian mom's cooking. True.
that's a good point.
I mean, it does if you live near like an Italian restaurant. I hate the 3 wide receiver start this year. Yeah, I mean, when you could start though with Rice, St. Brown, and AJ like that guy did, I'd be fine with it. Am I completely wrong for completely fading? Am I wrong for completely fading Love this year? I just don't believe in Arizona. They have 3 good running backs. I don't think you're wrong for that. I think that's a fine stance.
If you want to say you don't want to draft them because you think you can be proactive in your league and trade for them low,
you want to go Tootin, Irving, Tate,
Tootin, fuck it, fuck receivers, I guess.
Yeah, fuck them.
Fuck them. Fuck them.
Brees, McCaffrey, Tootin, Evans, and Bowers started off. We are definitely going to need about 9 receivers or 8.
Yeah,
good ones,
definitely 9.
At the very least. Neighbors went 301 in 2 of my last 3 drafts. He isn't falling to the 3-4 turn anymore. And that's to be expected. I guess my opinion is that I would like to get him at the 3-4 turn. Because even in a managed redraft league or a best ball format, like you can make it work. And on Underdog, it's going to be more likely that I take him than in a managed redraft league because I feel like I can build like an 8 receiver build with high end receivers around him and be able to advance him. And it's a best ball mania is a huge tournament and you ultimately are wanting to swing for ceiling.
Yeah.
But in managed redraft, I'm probably going to let my league mates draft him.
Danny, how high do we draft Luther Bird in redraft? Ben Johnson, GM, are talking about him again. I have him ranked at 40th overall. I think the very, very, very ceiling I can get with him is if you wanted to take him at the beginning to mid portion of the 4th, if you're very bullish, right? My one cutoff is I just physically can't take him over Loveland because I project Loveland as clearly the one in the offense.
Yeah, and I think for me, it would be a little foolish to project him over like proven guys like T. Higgins, Garrett Wilson, Lad McConkey, even Egbuka. For me, I would prefer Waddle.
Tyson would have been great.
Yeah, Tyson would have been
Mackay?
great. Oof.
I'm cool reaching down on Mackay. I'm not taking Parker, and we actually like physically need a receiver right now. I'm not gonna lie.
We physically need a receiver, but part of me wants to just take Hurts.
I would just go the receiver.
Let's go Mackay first. Maybe Hurts will fall to us if we really wanted to do it later.
Also opens up, I believe, week 17, San Francisco versus Philadelphia. If we wanted to attack the other side of the stack, we could get Purdy too.
Yeah,
but if Hurts falls to us, it's even more it's even better, right?
Yeah. For me on Burden, I think mid to late 4th is kind of the highest I could get on him personally. That's about where he's going. He's going 45 overall in consensus ADP right now. So I think he's priced relatively appropriately.
19th round Nico. Oh, those are the 2 that you have.
Oh, 5th overall Rice, 19th overall Nico. How should I start my draft?
5th overall Rice is high, no?
Maybe
or 5th round.
Oh, I wonder if he's had Nico for a while, like pre-breakout. And that's why it's 19th round Nico.
Wow.
If that's the case, I mean, you go running back heavy at the beginning of your draft. You got 2 receivers that got ranked inside my top 24 players.
Yeah, elite value on those keepers though, Kick. Elite value.
Yeah. Hot take on the skilled player that would be traded. Skilled player that gets traded. You got an opinion on that?
If I look through the teams right now, I mean, this is a tricky one. NFL schedule.
I mean, a Cardinals running back would make sense, like a Benson or a Connor
Benson to Green Bay.
Yeah, I think that would make sense.
Yeah, something like that. And of course, as soon as I search up schedule, it takes me to last year's schedule. So I'm gonna have to click another link here. I mean, the 49ers probably not going to trade anyone because they just
I could still see BTJ get dealt. I don't think it's going to happen, but I could still see it happening if somebody wants to give up a 28-1 or a 27-1 for BTJ, like a contending team or whatever. Any of the Jags receivers too, even Myers, I wouldn't be shocked if he was dealt.
Rashad Bateman?
Yeah, Bateman. I could see that.
Maybe
Goddard. I could see Goddard get dealt potentially as well. They didn't seem too keen on bringing him back.
Yeah, Goddard could make sense. Well, I know. So right now, I believe QJ and the Chargers weren't in agreement on an extension yet. So maybe we saw something in that regard.
Yeah. Do you want to take
Lawrence?
Yeah. I'm fine with Lawrence if you want to go with him. This receiver board is we're getting buried in the avalanche here. Like Metcalf and Sutton, we needed an eat your vegetables receiver so bad, and they got sniped right before our pick.
Unfortunately, we did. It is what it is, though.
Unless until his spouse plays it all. So I fear that Maria will never play League of Legends.
Come on, get her on.
Smash the like button, y'all. Appreciate that. A man that formerly played League got married. You beat the odds, dude. I'm impressed that anybody who's played League has been married before. How do you feel about Baker's contract extension being put off? Frankly, if I'm the team, I wouldn't extend him right now. So I think that's the disconnect. He likes being on a prove it situation. I think the team would want him to prove it this year. Mainly that he can stay healthy, but also that he's the same guy that he was in 2023 and 2024 in the first 5-6 games of 2025. I mean, I just finished watching quarterback, and there was truly like an MVP drumbeat for about half the season on Baker Mayfield. So it's not like he had a bad season in totality. He just finished so terribly that everyone kind of forgets what he was like for the first 7 or 8 games.
A little bit of a quarterback avalanche, by the way, in this draft, because Drake kind of started it with that little Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels pivot.
Yeah, your personality is interesting. It's like you're trying to age yourself. Honestly, I feel like certain things make me feel like I'm trying to recapture my youth, and I feel like I'm moving forward in life. I guess that's the way that I'm. Like,
I don't know, man. Like, just
I'm at the stage where I just got married. My wife and I are talking about starting a family at some point. Like, playing League of Legends is not really top of mind for me right now.
That to me sounds like societal conformity getting to you that you have to grow up just because you're married. You could just be the same fun
to anything. I feel grown up.
Oh man, that's societal conformity. You feel grown up, but like because you learned at a young age that like, oh, when you're grown up, you can't enjoy kid things is what you classify League as. Like,
it's not kids. I think it's immature. There's a difference. You want to take the Alec Pierce slide here? This is like 10 picks past ADP.
I think we got to bite the bullet on the Alec Pierce slide. At least taking Lawrence means that we don't have to reach here on Purdy. But if he falls back, I think we just take Purdy.
Yeah. Again, let me rephrase it. I think that playing video games is immature. Not that you can't still recapture your youth.
Society convinced you they're immature. That's
frankly, Danny, I think society has a big problem with, 39-year-old men living with their parents and still playing video games. So I don't think that it's a me problem to want to have children at age 28.
Society's trying to convince you there's a problem. At the end of the day, people live your life. Whatever you enjoy,
whatever you want to do.
Whatever your heart desires.
I feel like I've moved past it mentally. That's I guess fine. Where I'm at with it.
You personally have grown out of it, but I'm sure 99% of people just do what they love.
Yeah. I just think that what people love shouldn't be video games. Like, find something you love in real life. Like,
I don't know, man. I think you can
touch grass, go have a drink with a friend, go play sports. Like,
why not
video
both?
Games, unless you're a professional gamer, to me is a abject waste of time. Including someone who's played video games his whole life. It's just an abject waste of time.
I'm sure people would say fantasy football is an abject waste of time, and look what we're doing.
That's not the same, though. I actually purposely caveated it with, if you are a professional gamer, it's not a waste of time.
Sure. Okay. What about if somebody hasn't made it full time yet in fantasy football? You're going to tell them to stop doing it?
No, absolutely not.
But they just enjoy you hopping on the podcast talking about their league.
Purdy.
Yeah, easily. At the end of the day, passion is passion, man. Whatever your interests are, if you want to act on them, you want to make content around them, you want to hop online and have a queue with your buddies, like, I think perfectly reasonable.
Yeah, I think that there's better things you can spend your time doing.
Yeah. I just like to think it's so funny to take the moral high ground in terms of.
I'm not taking any moral high ground. It's just my opinion. I'm not better than anybody.
I don't know.
I'm not pretending that I'm better than anybody here. But I feel I've moved past video games. I want to go beyond things. I've played video games my entire life. I love video games. They're a passion of mine for a while.
So I understand that you're saying you're not calling somebody childish for playing video games, but you are implying that you are a better version of yourself without them. So theoretically, you are saying video games made you worse and you rid them out of your life. Is what you're implying.
That's how they affected me personally.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. If you're framing it from a personal experience,
that's how they affected me personally. I feel better when I'm doing real things in real life.
Yeah. I like everything in moderation at the end of the day.
What games do I play? I don't play any games now, but I used to play I used to play Madden all the time. I used to play League of Legends. I used to play, when I was younger, I used to play COD and GTA and those types of games. I don't really play anything now, but James Conner RB1, let's go.
Yeah.
J Love looks like a rook. I got you, Danny. Everyone's on your side. I mean, we're
Yeah,
talking
let's
to
go.
people very prone to play video game. Like anybody who plays fantasy football is probably into video games as well. Like realistically.
What receiver other than Golden's highest in ADP?
I'd be fine just taking Kittle here and being done at tight end. We have Purdy and Evans.
Fucking we ball. We're gonna have such a gross receiver core. But
we're gonna have a disgusting receiver core. But like, tell me that's not the correct pick given the board.
Yeah, I mean, we're putting the fear of God in people for sure.
We have Kyle Lemon and Alec Pierce as our wide receiver 2 and 3 right now. Like this is bad.
this is a 9 build. Oh, Coker went. Coker went in the 10th. I thought at least we'd get Coker.
Oh goodness. We're getting buried in this.
Bro, we can't even get a Penny Coker as the receiver.
Travis Hunter at 100 at pick 126 here.
Oh man, these next few rounds are going to be quite the cinema. Fucking A.
Yeah. I'm a fellow Flowers lover as well. Also,
brother.
Danny is Stacks Stone to go.
That's
to
a great name.
Not bad. Yeah.
Domain mentioned that on stream too, and Sammy mentioned that one to me. That's a good one.
Yeah, we're done at QB spicy for sure. With Lawrence and Purdy, we don't need another one.
Danny rubbing off and Sammy seeing himself inside.
That's crazy.
Amen, bro.
Be nice to Sammy. Poor guy's already a Titans fan. Rome, did you make it into the league? Silent. Stop asking questions like that. It's probably
Rome recognized that was federal.
Yeah.
We're going here. We'll make this pick and then we'll answer for you there, Prophet. What receiver are we looking at?
I think we might need a vegetable Shakir here.
I would go Shaheed if we want vegetables. He's gonna get routes on a really good offense. I would rather Shaheed over
really good
Shakir.
Offense is not Buffalo.
I would take Shaheed's routes any day in the Seahawks offense than I would Shakir's.
Right, whatever, fine. I think Shakir is a much better.
I'm making my mission to get 0% Shakir because I think Skylar Bell might just straight up be better at his job.
Okay. Where are y'all at with Burden, Odunze, Loveland? It seems like Danny is all in on Loveland, but I'm skeptical to pick a single one. I'm kind of that opinion as well, Prophet.
It's reasonable.
I'm going to be like, if I had to give you where I'm going to end up with my exposures, I'd like to be around 12% Rome because he's my preference of the group because he's the cheapest. And I do think there's a good chance he leads the team in receiving and whatnot. I'll probably be right at market with Loveland, about 8.3%, 9%, something like that. And then I want to be slight fade on Burden, probably 5-6% somewhere in there.
Yeah, I'm probably
that's about where I would want to be. That's my opinion of those guys.
Hey, 30% on Loveland, 20% on Burden, 5-6% on Rome. I don't want to be completely underweight on Rome because if it isn't one of those guys, I know one of them is going to smash. So
yeah. Still waiting for the Achane trade. I don't think that's going to happen. That would be a blockbuster if it happened.
They just re-signed him.
Yeah, who wants Bateman?
I think you're underestimating what Bateman's market could be if he's healthy.
Booty's potential. He could get dealt potentially.
You don't think Bateman could get flipped for like a 5th round pick to a team that needs a receiver 3 that can play 2 in a pinch?
Maybe. Yeah.
I mean, Mingo went for a 4th, so I don't think anything's impossible.
I think if the Bucks start losing games early, we could deal Godwin.
We got a clear option here if he falls, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yep. Come on, Bruce.
I'll lose my shit if he doesn't fall, though.
Bruce, I swear to fucking God. Bruce, don't do it. Bruce.
I'm going to make the Family Guy Bruce sound if he does it. Okay, thank God. I was going to go, oh, no.
Hunter.
Yeah, Hunter all day. We're going to need Hunter to be a league winner at this rate.
Will. Bro, but if he is, this team fucks.
This team bangs if
fucks
it is a league winner here.
If Hunter's like the wide receiver of 7 in fantasy.
Bro, I didn't even play COD in college, brother. Like,
I'll play COD. This is ballers. Fuck, I have twins on the way and I'm still queuing up. That's what's up. Got to put them on early and often, man. You got to put the controller in their little hands right away. Let them know.
Yeah. I mean, how about a toy? A physical toy? How about we put that in their hands?
Controller is a toy, though.
Danny's kids are going to be sitting there with the iPad at the restaurant, like all the other apes out there these days.
I'm not an iPad kid, although
no, you're not an iPad kid, but you're going to give your kids an iPad because video games are great.
I'm going to be the one with the iPad watching NFL Sundays if I have to leave on a Sunday.
Yeah, that's allowed.
Showing them the All-22 from a young age.
Yeah, but they're going to have an Etch-a-Sketch or something analog.
Go draw me your favorite play on the Etch-a-Sketch.
Yeah, exactly. You could play League with your kids. I don't want to do that.
Teach them the X's and O's right away.
Let me know what you think about my team. Jackson Dart, Hampton, Kyron, St. Brown, Rice, Tyler Warren, Judkins, Parker, Washington.
Looking good.
First of all, you shouldn't be drafting your redraft team this early, but given what you've built out so far, I like it. I think you did a good job. I'm not a huge Parker Washington guy, but it looks like you took him in like the 8th or 9th round, so I'm not too mad at that.
That's reasonable. No one is taking Madden from me. Yeah, I mean, Madden's always going to be a game I get every year, but fuck, man. My years of playing Ultimate Team and grinding and trying to get up, like, it's just such a cesspool now on Ultimate Team specifically. Although,
got a ball knower Bruce impression, apparently.
Bruce, do stuff that makes you happy. Amen, Bobcat. Amen. Reading a book is a great one, too. I got to read more books. I can't lie.
Read a book, man.
I have to read more books.
You want to go, you want to eat our veg here with some Naylor?
Naylor? Yeah, we could do that.
Or Jennings, I'd be down for either one.
Want to balance one of those two with a Boston next pick?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's do it.
We're going. I'm curious. Does the construction recommend us to take 9 receivers?
Probably.
No, it's saying we should take a 3rd quarterback, which I just don't think we should in this. I mean, it's probably almost never optimal to take. Go to wide receiver on the thing, Spicy. Does it ever? Oh, okay. Oh, 9 receivers. Yeah, it's so finals percentage wise 0.07%. Playoff percentage wise, it's actually not that big of a difference in terms of all the like hit rates and whatnot. I think considering the actual players we have, it is optimal to go 9 receivers. Like,
I agree.
The build itself maybe not optimal to go 9 receivers, but given the weakness at receiver we have, I think we need numbers there.
Nothing wrong with video games when you're married. Amen, brother. Anything you can do with the family is worth it. Video games are other. Yeah, I mean, I started it from a young age, playing video games with my cousin and then unplugging his controller so he thought he was in the game with me. I think every older sibling's done that, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I'm the youngest cousin, sibling, everything. I was always the youngest in my family.
But have you gotten admitted to, like, your brother's like, yeah, when we were younger and you thought we were playing this game, actually your controller wasn't even plugged in?
No,
like,
see, I wasn't that stupid. So I would be like, he would hand me a controller, and if it wasn't working, I'd be like, this isn't plugged in, like within seconds. So my cousin might just be a bit of a sand eater for thinking he was actually playing.
Bro, my favorite was, go get this. No, I'll time you. I'll time you was my biggest trick.
Lore.
You're sprinting.
Do we want to grab a running back here? You want to grab Debo, maybe? I just want to keep hammering receivers. I don't feel good enough about them yet.
Debo's really kept some weight off this offseason.
Yeah, let's go with Debo. I think he's going to get signed.
I think
at some point.
I was in a pool league this year. Objective waste of time. I love pool. I'm a big pool guy. Although last tournament I played, kind of got, unfortunately, double rounded.
I too
those
also
guys were
like some pool. Can we pull it? I'm curious what the chat thinks about video games. Can we add polls? We can add polls to the chat, right?
Yeah, Corey's scared about those poll results.
Widgets, QR code, new poll. Okay.
Oh.
Video games. Are they childish? Is that the word we're looking for?
Childish or cool?
Is that what we're polling right now?
Yeah. Are they childish or cool? And they do childish and cool in the responses.
No, are they childish? Yes or no?
Childish
or cool is influencing the results. This is polling 101. You need a yes or no answer.
You influence the results with just saying childish.
Are they childish? Yes or no?
Or cool?
All right. Type 1 or 2 in the chat. Are they childish?
I think it's all about moderation. Both have good. Yeah, exactly. I mean, moderation is key for everything, right? In my opinion. Kittle starting week 1. I believe he's on the pup, but could potentially be in the cards.
Can I say something about video games in moderation?
Oh,
anybody ever met somebody who plays video games in moderation? Everybody I know that plays video games rips 4 hours a day.
Your definition of moderation is 45 minutes of screen time in a night.
No. What's moderation for video games? I just want a clear definition of what moderation is.
Couple hours?
A day?
That's what I'm saying. You also think
moderation.
You think an hour of screen time? Holy shit! That guy's consumed on his phone.
Is moderation.
Oh, come on, an hour and a half, dude. Like,
no,
that's a very casual
is like
number.
Maybe once or twice a week.
What?
That's moderation, dude.
No way.
Okay, we're on the clock here.
Oh my god!
Do we take scribbling just for the onslaught of the 49ers?
Oh yeah. Let's fucking stack this off. That is crazy.
Okay, you can say what you want about my video game take. Calling multiple hours a day moderation is objectively faded.
I disagree.
Okay, hold on. I have a thought about this. I used to be like that. I played every single day for hours at a time.
I
I
play
would
every
not
day,
say
but
that's moderation because you don't like no one does their hobby every
so
single day. Like you don't see
well,
someone
that's the
play
thing.
tennis
This
every
is
single
yeah.
day
Well,
or whatnot.
that's what I'm saying. I don't hop on every day, but if I'm on, yeah, I'm playing 2 hours.
But let's
What's
be
the
honest,
point of
like
hopping on for 30 minutes?
most people who are playing video games play it every day.
Sure,
Yeah,
but
it's not a
it's
moderation hobby is my point. Like people who like
fair.
so for example, I'll give an example of who I think actually plays video games in moderation. My brother-in-law, Maria's sister's husband, every Friday night, her husband plays video games till like 1, 2 in the morning with his younger brothers, and she takes care of the kids, gets them to bed, et cetera, et cetera. He doesn't play video games the rest of the week. He grinds video games, probably 6, 7 hours every Friday night. That to me is moderation. That's once a week.
Corey, that would basically be like him playing 2 hours a day for 4 days of the week.
That's not really the same though, if you think about it.
Why isn't it?
Well, who do you think has a bigger drinking problem? Somebody who drinks 4 days of the week or someone who gets
If
drunk
they get
every
fucking
Friday
shit
night?
faced on that one day, then yeah, they're probably gonna have some liver problems.
I don't know. Frankly, I think that someone who plays like 5, 6 hours of video games one time a week or something like that is probably playing more in moderation than someone who's ripping video games 1, 2 hours a day.
It's the same allotment of time, though.
Yes, but it's an everyday thing is not moderation by definition. Moderation means once in a while by definition.
An hour and a half a day, or fucking 2 hours every 2 days, or fucking like it doesn't fucking
matter. Look up the
It's
definition of moderation.
It's all relative. It's all relative, especially considering there's people that play it fucking 6 to 10 hours a day. Like, what's the scale we're operating on? What is average? What's the median? What are we even?
Okay.
What even is life?
We're on the clock here. Jeremy, you want to take Jeremy and get a upside guy, or do you want to take a vegetables Judy or Mooney?
You want to go Branch or
I mean, we also need a running back for what it's worth at some point.
Yeah, that's a good point. Lloyd then. Okay,
I'm fine with Bernard even too. I don't really give a shit. Yeah, Bernard's fine.
Good. You want to go Lloyd next pick?
How many receivers do we have?
A lot. Yeah.
Any good ones?
Probably not.
We have 8 right now. Is that what's
9.
up? We have 9 already? Okay, yeah. So we're grabbing 2 running backs to close this one out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, like.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, click again.
Yeah. I was gonna say anybody who's playing. Last thing I'll say on this: anybody who's playing, doing anything multiple hours a day is an addiction, not a moderation, by definition.
Disagree.
Yes.
No. There's a scale.
If you're doing something every day, it is an addiction.
Nah.
Yeah.
No.
Look up the definition of moderation and come back to me.
I respectfully disagree.
Okay, in Danny's fairness, then, if you read books every day, is that an addiction?
Yeah, like, are you addicted to books if you're reading it 2 hours a day?
Which one of those?
It's just because you've
multiple studies that say how
it's just because you've deemed video games immoral, so you think it's a bad habit if somebody does that instead of fucking reading a page of frickin' text every day. It's no different. It's a hobby. It's what people do. Hey, guess what? If you work all day and you want to wind down the 2 fucking hours and drink a beer, fucking go nuts.
Danny, video games are objectively not good for your brain. Like, there's been millions of studies done on them.
You guys see what I mean, Mr.
Like,
moral high ground.
No,
moral high ground.
I do shit all the time that isn't good for me.
You are an actual horrible human being for enjoying video games. I despise you, is what you sound like right now.
All I'm saying, dude, is you're comparing reading, objectively one of the healthiest things you can do for your brain, to video games, one of the most torchy things you can do to your brain.
I'm not saying I'll chug fucking 3 G Fuels a day. Like that's a bad addiction.
You want to grab?
You want to go?
I mean, Lloyd fell. We could take Lloyd again.
Yeah, let's go Lloyd. Sure. I like him. K-Tron maybe?
I don't like him, but I'm fine taking him.
Do we want to set the queue for the last pick?
Yeah, let's set the queue for the last. You want to grab Jordan James? Or no, we already have McCaffrey. Never mind.
Whatever running backs put K-Tron, Ray.
Yeah, K-Tron first, Ray Davis second, Singleton third, Braylon fourth. Or we have Brees. Never mind.
You want to put Alani in there, or do you want to just say fuck Alani because of the Charbonnet report?
Fuck Alani. Let's just one of those 3 guys will fall.
Okay. Shouldn't you play Madden at least? That way you can rank your ranking based on Madden rating. I mean, I don't use Madden ratings for my fantasy rankings, but if people do, like, I'm curious what their tech is on that. I think you already left this question, Drader Cole, but appreciate you. Why y'all drafting so early? You got to avoid the injury bug preseason.
We draft.
I mean, I draft
hundreds of
whenever, bro.
teams. We draft hundreds of teams.
We draft a
We're
lot.
gonna catch the injury bug whether we like it or not.
I mean, if I want 100K, I'd give you $100. Give you $100. Good evening, gentlemen. Good evening,
Also,
son. I appreciate you, brother.
Hold up. Can we get a math check on that?
1% would be 1K.
You said $100.
Yeah, 1% would be 1K. That's 0.1%, Corey.
Oh, I'm fucking blind. Never mind. I'm blind. Never mind. I'm blind. Good evening, gentlemen. If I had a nickel for every Bears question I've heard this offseason, I could retire on a private island. True. I'm excited for GTA 6. How about y'all? One thing I would say about GTA 6 is if I were to buy a video game, I would probably buy that video game because I loved GTA 5 when I was, in high school and whatnot.
That is an addicting game.
Yeah, that game is literally designed to make your real life obsolete. Like running those businesses and heists and shit is a full-time job.
There's no such thing as hopping on for 45 minutes of GTA. No. There's no such thing.
No, you are on that game for 16 hours every Saturday if you play GTA 6.
You're gonna hop on at 7 p.m. with the buddies. The next time you check your phone, it's 2:35 and you don't know where the fuck the time went.
Yeah. Also, Madden was an easy game to stop playing because it is certifiably a trash football game.
We used to be good though. We used to be top division.
Would you rather keep Igbuka with a 6th rounder or Judkins with an 11th? I'll take Judkins with an 11th.
That's a lot of good value there.
You guys think CD's ceiling is capped with Pickens still there? I'm hesitant to think so because of that ankle injury he was playing through. Yeah, I mean, CD's 2023 ceiling, in my opinion, is probably unattainable with a healthy Pickens, but his ceiling philosophically is still quite high.
So the comp that I have, and ultimately, again, CD just has to play at that level. I think last year, frankly, the ankle definitely was a problem. He's kind of admitted it this offseason. He said now is the healthiest he's felt in 2 years. Keep in mind, AC joint sprain 2024, high ankle sprain 2025. If he's fully healthy, like we saw in 2024, sure, Higgins missed some time, but Chase was the wide receiver 1 in fantasy, and Higgins still averaged 18.5 points per game. When you have a concentrated top 3 to 5 level passing offense, and the quarterback is throwing 4,500 yards, 35 touchdowns, like both of them can easily smash.
Video game brain got it right that time. Yeah, Danny got me there. I won't lie. Also, a good question from JT here.
What's up?
He says, I'm planning on driving from Florida. Well, shout out to you to come to the Flock meetup because I'm no geography person, but I realize Texas is huge. So that has to be a far drive. Is there an entry fee to come? And do you know what time it starts? I believe it's 5 p.m. At Revelry Kitchen and Bar on August.
Revelry, right?
Revelry, yeah. Let me find the actual date. I'm sure you know it if you're driving.
It's the place from last year?
Yes, it is the place from last year. Danny and I, of course, had to hightail it out there early because we had to get up at 3 a.m. to fly home because Air Canada went on strike. But we should not have to do that this time because it's actually not the day after we fly out, I don't think. Anyways, is the Flock meetup still the day before we fly out?
I can't.
Here, I'm going to find it. Mason put all the details in our chat here. But it is to answer your question, there is no entry fee. It's just a restaurant. So you should just be able to go there and order a drink and get food or whatever you want to do. It's just like an outdoor restaurant place.
Traded JT Odunze, Michael Wilson, QJ Ferg for Gibbs, Ladd, Pearsall. Good. So Gibbs, I would take over JT and Michael Wilson for sure. And then Ladd over Odunze. Ladd and Pearsall over. Yeah, I think it's relatively fair, but give me the Gibbs side because you get the ultimate legendary player.
Yes. By the way, it is Sunday, August 16th. That is the day of the fan meetup.
Jettas and Cook?
Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
I like that combo.
It's a 15-hour straight shot drive. Well,
fucking A.
Mason, when you get there, I'm sure Mason will already have this handled for us, but we'll make sure we get you extra merch for pulling up to that drive. That's insane.
Appreciate you. Also, I've complained about a 4-hour drive from where I live to frickin' Michigan. So 15 hours, like four of those trips one way, like my brain would be all scrambled.
What's the longest drive you've ever done?
4.5 or 5. I've never done longer than that.
Okay. The longest drive I've ever done was where I live in KW to Montreal is 7 hours almost. That's the longest drive I've ever done. And that was a straight show. Like we didn't stop or anything.
When I went to Montreal, my uncle drove. So eventually I'm going to want to go back and I'm probably going to have to make that.
To be fair, I was talking about like longest time in a car, not necessarily you, the one driving.
Yeah. I've driven to Cleveland before with my uncle, driven to obviously Montreal. We went to the playoff game in 2015 against Ottawa. Where else have we gone? Cleveland was fun, by the way. We went to a Cavs Pistons game, went to Ohio and kind of just chilled over there.
True. Looks like I'm losing the argument here. Video games, are they childish? 1 or 2? We have 13% adults in the chat, and then the rest are child.
88 to 13 is quite the math from StreamYard.
Yeah. Well, I guess that is very odd math. I mean, it's 12.5%, 87.5%. I would imagine both rounded up.
Yeah, that would make sense. I'll time you as a classic, dude. I loved pulling that one out. It's just like they feel like they're having a race in their head, so they're more willing to do whatever shit you tell them.
Also, Skylar, you're the one exception to the video games rule as a pro
Call of Duty
player.
Tell him, Skylar. Yeah, two.
Just like Annie and I are the exception to the fantasy football rule.
Pete's on your side. He's on your side.
Shout out, Pete.
I know people who play in moderation. Yes, we agree. Okay, Brock's on your side too. Get Peter out of here. Just kidding. Nick agrees with you. This is an old man take.
I never said it wasn't an old man take.
A day, LMFA. Bro, you literally casted freaking esports. Like, you know.
No, I said a day. The way I said a day, he's quoting how I said it.
I thought
I do think it's pretty hilarious that you qualify moderation as fucking multiple hours a day. I think that is pretty funny to me.
An average of 2 hours a day is moderation, dude.
Okay, think about it from the framework of anything else. If you said you ate sugar in moderation, is 2 sweets a day the same?
It's not even remotely the same freaking scale.
But it is, though. Like, moderation means every once in a while. So doing anything on a daily basis is the opposite of moderation.
I don't know, man. I know people say people that play like literally like 6 to 10 hours a day. Like that's like the high end of the scale.
Who don't have lives.
Oh, come on.
6 to 10 hours a day of video games. I don't give a shit how much you enjoy it. That is too much.
So question, is it okay then morally for you if someone's streaming while they're playing those 2 hours? Then you could say at least they're working because they're making the stream on it.
If it's like their job and they have no choice, absolutely it's okay. But I still would say if somebody works as a video game, okay, we are on the clock here. You want to go with your boy here? I'd be fine with it. Let's go with the biased turn right here.
I'll give it to you. You gave me Loveland, I'll give you biased turn. I'll give it to you.
But yeah, all I'm saying, anybody who's playing 6 to 10 hours a day, get a job. Like,
come on.
Holy shit. How are you playing 6 to 10 hours of video games a day with a job?
Drinking and gaming are different things. It's a bad comparison. According to Corey, they're both immoral.
No, they're not immoral, but there's downsides to both things.
I know. I'm
drinking objectively worse, but gaming has also got downsides as well.
I'm just rage baiting you. Don't worry.
Only on the weekend after like 9 p.m., but I'm up late. Yeah, like again, this is how I played video games personally, where I'd be like, rip a session one night with my buddies.
So 2 6-hour sessions on Saturday and Sunday, perfectly fine. 2 hours a day throughout the week. Oh, you're evil.
No, I don't think it's perfectly fine necessarily. I think it's too much still. But I do think it's less, like playing less days per week is probably smart than playing every day per week.
Ollie must be fun at parties. I'm kidding.
First of all, because I don't play video games, I go to parties.
Oh, okay. That was a good one. Oh, that was.
I mean, like if you're playing video games 6 to 10 hours a day, how are you going to attend a party?
I haven't been to a party since university. I can't lie.
LAN parties.
LAN parties. Fuck yeah, LAN parties, baby.
I will say a good LAN party does go hard.
It's a good time. So if I drink 60 beers one day, exactly.
Dude, as long as you drink 60 beers that one day.
24 beers a week or 24 beers in one sitting a week. What's the moderation? Inherently,
24 beers a week, whether you spread them out over the days, is too many beers. Like, period.
You should seek help if you're drinking
one sitting or the whole week.
You should seek help if you get 24 beers in a week.
I mean, I feel like that's pretty average for most alcoholics, to be honest. I bet there's alcoholics ripping 60 beers a week, no problem.
Shit, dude. That's wild. I just watched a video of Marvin Harrison dropping a pass. Oof, LMAO.
Dude, well, it's called training camp, so you have to train for what's going to happen during the season.
They're posting Michael Wilson highlights on Underdog too.
Oh, Danny, I can't wait to get more Marvin in draft.
Danny out here teaching a philosophy class. Amen, bro. Amen.
I will say, me having like 30% Marvin Harrison is starting to make me scared. Like I'm starting to get a little nervous.
Michael Wilson, come on down.
Oh God! If Michael Wilson has a monster season, I'm gonna be like Danny last year, like clenching my knees in my shower.
I eat every day. Fuck. First stage denial.
That's a
10 hours. What the fuck?
Yeah, 10 hours. Danny, I'm sorry. Do you have friends that play 10 hours of video games a day? I would love to know what they do for a living.
I'm not gonna say who.
They're unemployed, aren't they?
Corey gets married. He turns into ultra unk.
I did kind of like level up my unkness since I got married.
See, Brock, you're on my side. It doesn't matter the morality.
You're technically right. Yeah, I guess it would be an addiction if you have a compulsive need to. So the difference between reading versus gaming to me as an addiction is that gaming is like, the way that it stimulates your brain is the same way that like drugs or alcohol or whatever would stimulate your brain. Reading doesn't stimulate your brain in the same way because I don't think it's actually possible to get addicted to reading for that reason.
Sounds like a lot of fun though. Like that sounds awesome.
I'm just thinking specifically from how it affects your brain as the addiction part of it.
I know. Spicy's just like, it sounds awesome.
Yeah. There's a ton of Chargers hype this offseason. What's the limit when it comes to stacking players? In best ball, you can stack quite a few. Anyways, we're on the clock. Do we want to go? You want to grab DJ Moore at the ADP value here with James Cook?
I would prefer Odunze or Thomas.
I'm fine with both Odunze and Thomas if you want to
go. Odunze and Thomas then. Fuck it. Fuck DJ.
Or should we grab Price with one of these considering we just have James Cook at running back?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's go Odunze with one of these and then we'll go Price with the other.
Yep, I like it. Corey wants to be right so bad. You like video games? Fuck you. It reminds me of the Dynasty Wizards skit where he's like, okay, Mason, I hear you. Hey, Avery, fuck you.
Yeah. Avery, fuck you. I would argue fantasy football is worse than video games. I mean, probably is. It's more damaging to my mental health, at least. Why did the Browns sign Denzel Ward? They're going to suck this year. I mean, Denzel Ward's only like 28 years old.
How did you just say Browns?
Browns?
Yeah, it caught me off guard for a second. I'm like, what am I looking
Browns, Thomas Jr.
Browns.
CD is going to catch more than 2 touchdowns. Yeah, he's definitely going to catch more than 2. I'm a huge fan, so I'm excited, guys. I really appreciate the hospitality. Dude, again,
appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely appreciate you driving 15 hours to come see us. I don't know if you're coming to see us specifically or the whole league. If it's us specifically, like we'll make sure to get a picture with you or some shit. We should probably get some merch designed for people like JT if they're actually coming for us. We just, frankly, here's my thing. I can't wrap my brain around somebody actually wanting to buy merch of ours.
Bro, those Ladster hoodies went all platinum, though.
Not one person bought that.
I did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, merch to me is for you and I. Like, I can't imagine any of you guys actually wanting to wear our merch.
Those Ladster hoodies were sick, though. Like, the writing on the front, like, kind of wore off a little bit over time, but, you know, they lasted me quite a bit. Don't fit anymore. I was a size smaller when I bought it, but... I was like a small XL when I bought it.
I've been so unplugged this offseason. I got an offer to send Igbuka for Tootin, Gadsden, and a 4th in my inbox. That's not enough.
Nah.
For Igbuka and Dynasty.
Fuck that. And I love Tootin, but nope.
Yeah, pretty much. That's definitely too much for me.
Passing on Olave 7 spots past ADP. We both have
I guess he did fall quite a bit when we passed on him.
Yeah. I think I got a little too much Olave on my personal account earlier on, so I'm trying to bring it down a bit.
Yeah. This is kind of my entire point. Peter, I would like to know how old you are, sir, because I feel like you are significantly the senior to most of the people in the chat right now.
Over under 43 and a half.
I'm going to get, I don't think Peter's that old. I'm going to guess a 36 and a half.
Okay.
But I think Peter seems to be on the unk side of things for me. His 37 dabs a day, not moderation. This is another good example. I used to smoke weed every single day from the time that I was 16, probably 15 almost, till I was 18. And that that to Peter's point again, the negatives started outweighing the positives with my weed use. So I stopped smoking weed.
There you go.
Best way to break an addiction is get a cat. Yeah, I agree. My cat is also great. Out of all the creators in the Flock meetup, who's the most likely to get hammered? Is saying Joe the dev a cop out?
Joe's the freebie, but like,
yeah, Joe's from
out of the
Boston,
creators,
so he's basically always hammered.
Out of the creators, I'm genuinely curious who would drink the most.
I mean, my wedding being a good example, I didn't see many people putting alcohol back like me. So
that's a good point, actually.
I was pretty hammed at my own wedding, as to be expected. I woke up completely not hungover because I sweat out everything.
No bullshit. So I thought I would drink enough to actually like feel a buzz. Like I drank like fucking like 4 glasses of wine and like 4 rum and cokes. Like, okay, we'll make the pick first. Or Godwin. We do have Ibuka. We could double stack and get Mayfield if you want. It's your call.
I'm fine going both of them, actually. If you want to go with both. And if you want to take a deviation for a running back here, this is kind of a territory where I'm wanting to get a little bit more exposure to guys like Harvey, Dowdle, and Hubbard, because I don't want to have 0 of them.
I do.
Okay.
I would rather go with the I would rather go with the receiver here, and then Brooks, Mason, all those like they're just better straight up clicks than these guys. Just better straight up.
Yeah. No, I was quite a few,
but
I got the venue to stock. So the venue, when we booked it, they said they don't stock tequila unless we ask them to. So I paid extra for them to stock Casamigos and Don Julio specifically for me. So I was quite a few tequila shots and sodas through the night at that point in that YouTube short that Mason made.
Well, bro, I probably drank like 4 rum and cokes and 4 glasses of wine at the table, and I'm not even joking you. You saw me in the morning. I was up at like fucking like 6:30, 7 a.m. Like initial. Okay, so this is a classic me. You guys actually haven't heard the story yet, funny enough, which I'm shocked I haven't told it yet. But the morning after the wedding, I went to the normal breakfast spot thinking that's where we were going for brunch. Had the cold eggs and the cold fucking shit over there. And then you guys went to the other side. I'm like, oh, that makes way more sense when you said brunch.
So you went to the hotel breakfast spot?
Thinking that's where the brunch would be. And then
Danny has never, without explicit, you actually, like, this is obviously that's somewhat of an insult to you, but if there's one thing I've learned from you is that you are maybe have one of the worst intuitive senses of doing something that you've never done before of anybody I've ever seen. Like most people, you could drop them in a new situation, something they've never done before, and they'll kind of generally figure it out. Like Danny will end up on a rocket ship to Mars if you tell him how to get to Hoboken from New Jersey or from New York or something.
I got there actually on time. But you guys were scared shitless that I would get lost.
I thought you were going to be in a ditch somewhere in Philadelphia by like the afternoon, to be honest.
I also didn't have my credit card.
Yeah. Well, Sal knows
a
thing or two about you not having your credit card. Yeah, no, I had, I don't know, 11 or 12 tequila sodas the night of my wedding. I was fucking putting them back. And like, again, the wedding, shut down around 1 a.m., 12:30 or whatever. We got up to the room and we ordered pizza because Maria didn't eat any of her food. She's like, the whole time we were eating dinner, I'm like, eat your food. You're going to be starving. And she's like, I can't eat. Like I have Spanx on or whatever, like underneath her wedding dress. She's like, it'll hurt my stomach. And I'm like, all right. So I ate her food. And when we got back to the hotel room, the first thing, literally on our wedding night, you'd think the first thing we want to do is not order food, but it was the first thing that we did.
I'm not going to lie to you, by the way. On the card, I noted that I was getting the chicken. Then they put the sirloin down, and I'm like, this looks better than the chicken. I'm going to eat the sirloin.
You put chicken on the card?
Yeah, and they brought me back with the sirloin. I was not complaining.
Don't make me fact check you, Danny. I got your receipts here. If you have sirloin in the thing, I double checked and triple checked that shit.
There was a C next to my name. I think that what might have happened is I was at the table with people that didn't show up, and I might have gotten their sirloin.
There was a C next to your name?
Yes.
Okay. Did you order? You didn't order a C. Or which one did you order in the?
I chose the chicken. But I got the sirloin, and then like when they brought me the sirloin, I'm like, this looks
Danny,
even better.
I know what happened, dude. My barber didn't show up to the wedding because he had a medical emergency. So him and his fiance didn't come to the wedding. They just like instead of putting it his place setting, they put it at your place setting. Probably is what happened.
I wasn't complaining.
Anyways, the chicken should have been there for you because, anyways.
I could have gotten 2 meals. Let's go.
Yeah, you could have gotten 2 meals. Some people did. Any tables that didn't have a lot of people. You want to go Gainwell?
Sure, fits our correlation. We could also get Mason too.
Weak there.
Mason as well.
Yeah, let's grab Mason as well.
We need Kyler.
Do we have a quarterback?
We need Kyler.
Yeah, we probably need Kyler. I can't really stomach taking Kyler over Bo Nix, if I'm being honest.
Kind of have to bite the bullet though, no?
Yeah, probably. He's not going to fall. Yeah, let's grab Kyler. It's fine.
Hopefully we get Baker on the way back too.
This dude ate his wife's food at the wedding. Hey, man, she told me she wasn't going to eat it, and the sirloin was quite good. So I ate both of hers. I ate hers too. Didn't Corey, you guys spend a lot of time on the menu as well? Yeah, we did spend a lot of time. And I can confirm, I'm looking at it right now. Danny did, in fact, order the chicken. He just, because there was 10 people at your table and 2 of them weren't there, for some reason they served you Giuseppe's sirloin because him and his wife both ordered steak. So
I was not complaining. It was delicious.
So they probably put the chicken at his place setting because they weren't being very smart, apparently. I don't know.
It's all good. It was perfectly fine. Also, did I tell you about this part, Corey? The following day, so obviously you were unwinding after the wedding, you're doing your own thing. Avery, Mason, and all of them, the wives and everything, yeah. They were flying out of Toronto, and obviously my home city was halfway between where your wedding is and Toronto. So I brought them to an old pub in frickin' Hamilton, Ontario to go watch the Canada frickin' Morocco game.
They actually came to a pub in Hamilton?
I made a reservation to the pub. We ended up, getting some food, getting some drinks, and we were watching the Canada-Morocco game in a pub in Hamilton.
That's a tough one. Being at a pub in Hamilton is...
it's a good time.
Was it Family Feud? Like, things I don't want to do ever in my life. Survey says pub in Hamilton. Number 1 answer.
It's a good time, man. Honestly, it's a nice little enjoyable spot.
Who does that? I thought that was funny. What else do we got in the chat here? Bro, that drop he's referring to was after practice. People were really stretching their narratives this offseason. Yeah, the fact that a Marvin Harrison drop would circulate the internet doesn't shock me with what I know about the internet. Look at Brock is in medical school here. So this is a real doc in training here. It hijacks your dopamine pathways. Learned about all that stuff in neurology. Shout out to the nucleus accumbens.
But like, Brock, have you considered it's a ton of fun?
Well, yeah, that's what it's designed to be. Like, if you've ever played League of Legends, your brain is a Christmas tree during that game, bro. Like, it is, like, for example, anybody who's played League might know this. My main champion on League is Jinx. When I get a kill or takedown in League, it goes, and I like go super fast, and I can auto attack really fast after it. It is like the most dopamine inducing feeling I've ever experienced. So like the game is literally trained to make me want to crave that feeling.
Your first flip reset goal on Rocket League has that same type of dopamine, man. It's a good feeling.
Yeah. It's so ridiculous that Marvin had a long touchdown in practice and the beat writers say he looks good. He has a drop at practice, and then that's what gets shared around Twitter. Hey, man, I'm going to end up with a lot of Marvin Harrison Jr. as a result of it, so I don't mind it. I think a hat would work, but clothing, no. Yeah, maybe an FSE hat somebody would wear, but like I look like a egghead in a hat, so I don't really want hats. Danny wears bandanas. Like we don't need hats for ourselves. So what do we want to do here?
Shahid? Or running back.
I'd be okay with Tracy if you want to go Tracy.
Let's do it. There was a report that came out recently that they saw.
We could take him, but I know you don't. I guess we got 2 picks here, so. Do we grab? We could grab Likely too and be done at tight end, or if you want to just fade tight end more, we can go with a K dot and tack on and whatever.
We got Loveland. We could take a second.
Let's go Shahid. We should probably star Baker Mayfield as well.
He's gone.
Is he gone already?
Yeah, I realized that. God.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
Where did he
go? Right after, I think.
Yeah, is that where his ADP is? Yeah, I guess it is.
Damn. That's probably
unstacked Baker. Glad he took him.
Nakey bakey.
Yeah, nakey bakey indeed. What about a due diligence shirt?
Due diligence would go fire.
Ibu could buy a lot. Okay.
She goes through 3 12-packs a week. Oh my god.
Dude, hey, sometimes you just gotta crush those tweeds, man.
The tweeds. 25, but
I'm older.
Holy shit. I guess you were double that.
Wow.
You're younger than
Peter's
me.
Just like me. Peter, when I was 25, I was like, I probably shouldn't be playing video games anymore.
He's younger than me, bro. That's crazy.
Quitter, JK. Good for you stopping the weed use. Not an easy thing to do. So, Brock, you're the guy who understands medicine at this part. Tell me if this makes any sense. Because I smoked weed as a teenager in high school, when inevitably a man's brain develops, because they have shown studies that men typically their brains don't develop until their early 20s, maybe their late teens, whereas women, it's often in their mid-teens that their brains develop. I tend to think that the way that weed affected my brain when I was a teenager was better. And then when my brain developed, it started affecting me differently. And that's why I didn't smoke anymore. I never made a conscious decision to stop smoking weed. I was like, it's not really that fun anymore. I feel like it's different now. Like it used to be more fun. I used to just get the munchies and like have no responsibilities. Now I'm just like anxious from it and stuff. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm just not going to do it anymore. But I swear to God, it's because I started smoking as a teenager, because I have this theory that everyone I know that still smokes weed didn't smoke weed until they were in college. But everybody I know that smoked weed in high school no longer smokes weed.
I'm a little bit of both.
Maybe I'm just wrong on that, but for me, it feels true.
So I started consistently smoking it when I was in university, but the first ever time I smoked, I was 16.
Yeah, no, since I entered college, I'd maybe smoked weed 3 times, but I smoked weed 3 times a day in grade 11 and grade 12.
Yeah. Ultimately for me, it's more so just like I've had this conversation with you, and obviously like it's definitely a factor of it, but it's just kind of like a soothe for the fact that my brain is hyperactive, like very hyperactive.
As I've told you many times, your brain is hyperactive because you smoke weed.
And also just like medically, I'm a little fucked up.
I think you would be less fucked up if you didn't smoke weed.
Fuck.
Everybody I know that
evil.
goes, I'm anxious, I'm stressed, I need to smoke weed to unwind. You're smoking weed because you're anxious and stressed, and smoking weed makes you anxious and stressed. It soothes you temporarily, but when you're not smoking weed, you're anxious and stressed. It's the same people that go, oh, I need a drink at the end of a long day or whatever. It's like the reason you're craving a drink at the end of the long day is because you always do it.
Well, that's the thing. So I don't drink nearly as much.
I feel the same way with coffee.
Yeah, well, that I won't ever give up.
People who drink coffee only need coffee because they drink coffee.
Well, that's the thing. If you drink 2 or 3 coffees a day for 3 or 4 days, you're going to need 3 coffees a day after that. And it's almost going to feel like you have a crash out if you don't. But if you don't drink coffee for 2 days.
Coffees. Like I'm always a 1 coffee / tea in the morning person, but Maria drinks 2 like espressos a day, or sometimes 3 espressos a day. And I'm always like really trying not to do that, because I know the second I cross that line and have like a noon coffee or something, I'm going to want one every single day.
Well, that's the thing. I have 1 to 2 a day. I don't go more than 2 anymore. Danny's a dude who may lack the I mean, like that so that's the thing, right? Even when I was in university, just school growing up, I was like hard to like convince to study, but when I was studying, like I was just locked in. And also we're on the clock here. Jawan stacking Parker partner. We could take a tight end.
Sadiq run back for the Viking stack.
Let's do it.
Or for Jefferson.
Yeah, let's do that. I like that. It also ends our tight end if we want at 2.
Yeah, we're gonna need to figure out QB at some point. We are kind of in rough shape here.
Not wrong.
We could go. You want to go Bryce with our second? We need a quarterback.
I think we have to.
We got to take a quarterback. He's also a run back to our Shaheed and Bryce as well, if that game shoots out.
Zero choice there. Sorry, my question on stacking players was for redraft in general, but with Chargers in mind, what's the limit? I would say 3 players, including the quarterbacks, the max I go in a redraft.
Yeah, it all depends on price too. Like if you're asking me, would I be comfortable taking Amari and Hampton at the 1-2 turn, taking Ladd McConkey at the 3-4 turn, and then taking Justin Herbert at the early 7th round pick? I'd be fine with that, but I probably wouldn't also draft QJ or Gadsden.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
And same with like Chase and T. Higgins. Would I draft both of them on the same redraft team? Probably not. Same with Pickens and Lamb. Would I draft both of them on the same fantasy team? Probably not. Because the price is high, right? Like it's 2 of your first 3 picks or whatever.
The hammer.
The hammer, indeed. The amount of dopamine you get from playing League of Legends is unmatched. Yeah, dude, it's like insane. It's the most it's got to be the most addicting game in the world. I got to imagine.
Hey, Crit, you're gonna find out real soon this week, brother. We're actually dropping that video, I think, in 2 days, if I'm not mistaken. Tomorrow we're gonna be dropping the robust running back strategy, and then I believe on Thursday is when that video is gonna be coming out.
Yeah, that's a good one. The QB situation in Arizona makes me fearful of Harrison. Just know Beck is going to come towards the end of the year and it won't be good. Yeah, I don't disagree with you. I was saying this to Danny earlier today. I think there's like an off chance that Beck is actually not bad and shucks his way to the end of the season. I don't think that's the likely outcome. I think it's probably more likely they're kind of just bad and the team's maybe suffering down the stretch, because I think ultimately they are better off with Brissett. He's a veteran quarterback and whatnot, but they have Jeremiah Love, they have Marvin Harrison, they have Trey McBride, they have Michael Wilson. Like, generally, they should be better than your average bad offense because of the weapons that they have.
Yeah,
but
they could be.
That being said, they have Nathaniel Hackett calling.
14-man PPR, what's the strategy? I understand watching flow of the draft. Any other tips? Thank you. In a 14-man PPR, number one priority, in my opinion, is punting the onesies. In a 14-man, it's just such a priority to be so strong at running back and receiver that I'm willing to extend it. If my comfortable range in a 12-man league is getting quarterback 7 to 10 off the board, I might even be willing to push up to 10 to 14 off the board. Tight end, again, I would love Loveland. I love Bowers. I love McBride. Hard for me to take one of those guys knowing just how valuable the running back and receiver is in that format.
Yeah, I agree. And I would really prioritize running backs early in general in that format. They did just pay Brissett $15 million. I assume he starts the majority of the year. I would assume that as well. But like, if week 12 comes along and they have won 2 games, why would they not want to get a look at Carson Beck at that point? Is just like, especially if they're pacing to have a top 3 to 5 draft pick, you got to see what you have in your 3rd round QB, unless they only drafted him to be a backup quarterback long term, which is possible.
Could be the case.
Could be
Dylan Gabriel was a 3rd round pick.
It's not like he's a high second rounder like Shuck was.
Dylan Gabriel was a 3rd round pick.
Yeah. Again, 3rd round is different than 2nd round for QBs, but generally I think they're going to want to get a look at him if they're not winning games, which I don't expect them to be.
Can you remind me how many playoff wins that individual has?
I take back everything I said, JT.
Oh, damn.
I'm not really looking forward to meeting you now because you said that.
That's maturing for you. A guy I know says weed makes him bug out. Yeah,
it did towards the end for me. Definitely did towards the end for me. I'm stopping today just because of this. I mean, you don't have to do that, but if you really want to, maybe I can say from experience, anybody that would want to stop smoking weed, it has been one of the better decisions I've ever made, just from my own personal experience. It made me think clearer, and it didn't it was a dependence for me. It was something that I thought was, like Danny said, kind of calming me down. My brain's hyperactive, but it was actually causing that problem in the first place. That was just what my experience was.
Yeah. And I still have general rules. Like, I'm not going to smoke, an hour before bed. I'm not going to do anything crazy in that regard. Like, I'm pretty good on that now. And like I said, I just don't drink nearly as much as I used to. So like cutting that vice is
Tucker.
Nice.
We already have Gainwell. So maybe B-Rob here.
I'll go with B-Rob. We could take Gino too, because we have Sadiq. We could take our 3rd quarterback.
Is that our 3rd quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I think we need a 3rd.
As much as I hate Gino, I'm fine with that.
Stacking option. Also, if he is still starting in week 17, which I believe, obviously you're less optimistic on that. We do have the cross side of the matchup there. Yeah. And as we know with Minnesota, very all-in type of defense, good against the run, but you can really exploit them down the field in the passing game if you can.
Maybe you start smoking once your frontal lobe is more developed, then it's harder to overcome the addiction. Again, my point, Brock, is that the weed affected me differently when my brain was developed, or at least when I was 18, it felt like my brain had matured a little bit. And it felt like it was affecting me differently, but it also could have just been like in my head, like weed could have just been doing that to my brain. And I was thinking that way.
Yeah. So Brock, ADD, BPD, ADHD, like I don't know exactly what I have. I do know there's something. Another example of it is,
didn't you get tested for something?
Well, I've implied it to the doctor, and he basically confirmed it with me, even though he didn't run me through the official test, just because of the fact that my dad dealt with a lot of mental stuff. So
weren't you supposed to see a psychiatrist at one point?
Yeah, I was supposed to, and then I kept reporting with my doctor, and like he was.
The Canadian healthcare system. You don't have to explain that to me, but
yeah, you know what I mean. But to answer that though, it's funny because I think the first time I really clued it together, Corey, I've said this to you. Coffee actually makes me fatigued, like makes me more sleepy, makes me more relaxed.
Yeah,
makes me
that's
more
a
calm.
very common sign of ADHD.
Like I can have a coffee, and I'm not even joking you. If I'm not doing something active within the next half an hour, I can literally just like
Take a nap.
KO, take a
Yeah.
nap.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, this definitely I experienced both of these things.
Yeah.
Sleep patterns definitely confirmed. Like Huberman Lab podcast has talked about this many times. Like you get basically no REM sleep when like I know tons of people who every single night right before bed smoke weed. Every single night they've been doing it for years and they're getting like basically no REM sleep as a result.
Well, that's why I mentioned to you, I have to make sure now, like I don't smoke within the hour that I'm planning to sleep just because of that. Like I don't want to affect that.
I mean, you're still affecting it if it's within a couple of hours, but yeah.
Fair. Coffee sucks. Caffeine addiction is terrible.
Yeah, but it tastes so good.
Coffee over energy drinks through and through. I don't know. I don't understand the energy drink phase.
No, I can't. I don't get it either.
It's too sugary for me. Too sugary. I am a simple man. Huh?
Sorry, I made a Seinfeld reference. Too fruity.
I am a simple man. Little bit of coffee, maybe 1 sugar max. That's all I have in my coffee. And even the sugar is not mandatory at all. You give me a little bit of milk and I'm fine. It's just when I see people like have coffees that are like light, like hazelnut type of color, it's like, dude, how much milk do you have in that thing? How much sugar do you have in that thing?
I'm like this close to black coffee at this point. Well, like I got like a tiny drop of milk in my coffee these days.
That's exactly me. I mean, you've seen my coffee. It's
sugar
very
in
dark
coffee
brown.
is wild. That's a wild thing. I can't put sugar in coffee. I can't do it. I need the taste.
Yeah,
I need.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. That's what I'm saying. It's not mandatory.
Yeah. What do we have anything to stack Bryce Young with?
Brazil maybe.
Yeah,
could be an option. Brazil.
I'm cool with. Yeah. Let's grab Chris Purcell here, and what is the last position that we need?
It says tight end, but we have Loveland and
who's our other tight ends?
Loveland Sadiq.
I'm fine with those two guys.
You want to go with another receiver then maybe?
What do we got at running back?
Katron we could take.
What do we have at running back really quick?
I can't see. Yeah, take a running back.
Let's take a running back. Let's go Katron.
Oh, Katron. Sorry. Wrong Allen. My bad.
Yeah, Katron's fine.
Not Braylon. Actually, he is not my favorite of the backups.
Again, another speculative thing for me. I don't know this for sure, but I tend to believe that people who either drink a lot before bed, because that obviously disrupts your REM sleep a ton too, or smoke weed a lot before bed, probably have a much more likely chance of getting like memory related things happening to them later on in life, like dementia and shit like that.
Well, he literally says this too. He says,
schizophrenia,
dopamine neurotransmitter involved in development of Parkinson's, schizophrenia. Got any funny getting high stories? I mean,
I got tons.
I mean, the first time I ever got high, I was like tweaking the fuck out at a friend's house because we did pails that night, and I was like 15 years old.
Is that what you call buckets?
Pails, buckets, same thing. It's the water bottle.
Yeah, I've never heard anyone call it pails in my life.
Oh, we call it pails in Hamilton.
Oh yeah, buckets where I'm from.
So you call it a bucket kit then? We call it a pail kit. Like people will have pail kits.
It's not a kit. It's a ratchet piece, a water bottle, and a base.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like people said, "Oh, I have my pail kit on me." It means they would have like the water bottle ready with the piece and the fucking.
It wasn't a kit though. It was like a last resort.
People called it the pail kit when I was growing up.
It was like that'd be like showing up with the apple setup and being like, "I got my apple kit here. Let's smoke weed out of this apple."
Cheapest fucking way to get high of all time, by the way. The grossest, harshest smoke you'll ever have. But
yeah, that was the first time. The first time I ever smoked weed was buckets. Also.
Yeah, they're
literally
they were
straight BPAs in the system.
Dude, you're literally smoking microplastics, like straight up.
Right in the nuts.
Yeah, which by the way, microplastic smoke insanely fucking bad for you. Like actually could cause genetic fucking issues for you.
Yeah, definitely a problem.
We were stupid though.
Yeah, my best getting high story is actually really funny because me and my buddies went to Toronto to go watch a Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg concert. As you might imagine, there was a lot of marijuanas at a concert like that. We got so baked and drunk also. We did a bunch of Jaeger bombs before we went to the concert that I'm admitting to a federal crime on stream right now. The Trans-Canada Railway in Toronto it's like an underground thing. You like go underneath the railway and then you come up Union Station or wherever. I can't remember in Toronto where you come up. We didn't know how to get to the concert because we were so high and drunk. So we hopped the fence, which is like it was literally a barbed wire fence. Like we threw a sweater over the fence and hopped over it. And I literally sliced my arm open on the fence and had it like that the whole concert and didn't even notice or care.
Just a rusty ass wire cutting right in you.
There's a quote that's still infamous in my friend group because when we got back to Dylan's mom's apartment, I just turned to him like baked and drunk out of my mind. Bro, do you have any hydrogen peroxide so I can clean this out? Because I literally need to clean my cut out so I didn't get an infection.
Cut clean.
Yeah, it was in like 2016, so it was a long time ago. But that's one of my favorite baked stories because as you might imagine, a Wiz Khalifa and Snoop Dogg concert was quite a high ground. I also had the best Big Mac of my life after that concert too.
So high and I drank one night, but it was almost like a weekend thing. I could talk about the story of me getting shot in the face, but like I think I've said that multiple times on the channel. We don't need to.
I've heard it at least 40 times. Yeah,
you have. By the way, that scar is exactly that. So if you're at the meetup, you're going to see that live in person. Whoever's out there. But in a 2-day stretch, I believe on a weekend, I got drunk and high at a buddy's house. His sister had a friend over, and basically I was challenged that night to basically finish an entire bottle of Crown, like fucking double shots back to back to back. I was fucking down in that shit. And I was 15, 16. I was not that young, 17 years old, maybe. I was trying to, look like the big man. Oh, I can drink alcohol like this. I woke up the next morning, face down, hot towel on my neck, fucking puke bucket next to me. I go to lick my teeth because that's naturally what you do. You wake up in the morning, you lick your lips, you lick your mouth, whatever. Lick my teeth. There's a big fucking chunk out of my front tooth. I had to go get my tooth repaired because apparently late at night I was walking off the fucking staircase and I just ate fucking shit at my buddy's place. And people, they were just like, dude, Danny, you don't even remember eating shit, complaining about losing your tooth? And I'm like, I don't remember fucking anything.
I have actually, that's one thing I've never done. I've never blacked out before from drinking ever.
It's a movie. It's a movie.
Yeah. Spicy, do you have one more in you, or are you done?
He's down.
I'm down for one more. I'm fucking. Maria's on a writing retreat. What the hell else am I gonna do?
We get to stay up late tonight. Yeah.
I said this to.
We're playing video games tonight. Fuck it.
I said this to Sammy and Zach on their stream yesterday. I was like, I think I would just turn into Mason if I was single and just stream every night.
Probably. I mean, heck, if we get Underdog back in Ontario, I might just have to rip some solo streams too at night. And if you want to hop in, you can join too.
I'm not fucking
There's no
leaving.
excuse.
What's the best food high?
Oof. I mean, Taco Bell's up there for sure.
Ugh.
It's just so greasy, but like
the only time I would eat it is if I was high, probably.
But that's the thing. It's like you don't eat something that's just like normal fucking fast food when you're high. Like you eat what's greasy and what like your mind craves.
Can I give you a sleeper answer?
Let's hear it.
S'mores.
S'mores slap.
S'mores go so hard when you're baked.
Bro, it's so easy, but man, a good bag of fucking Doritos when you're baked can go so hard.
Any chips in general, nachos,
sweet chili heat when you're high. Oh my god, that's a flavor.
Yeah, I think I'm kind of a basic bitch though, and I think the answer to me, the best food high is and always will be McDonald's.
McDonald's slaps. Yeah, that's like the 101.
It's a basic bitch answer, but I think it's true.
That's like someone asking like, "Who's your GOAT?" And it's like, okay, like it's LeBron or MJ.
When we were 16, 17 years old, all we did was play soccer at the local school, baked, and go to McDonald's after. Like it was just the classic combo.
Our favorite thing. So I told you I was in a 4v4 hockey league. We get so baked before hopping on the ice, rip a full game of hockey, and then one of the buddies would stop at Don's on the way home.
Little Caesars it goes extremely hard.
Buddy.
Yeah. Go Jamar here.
Yeah, all day.
I think like my hot take is that Little Caesars might be my favorite trash pizza.
Little Caesars goes hard.
I'll take Little Caesars over Domino's, Pizza Hut, any of those like chain Papa John's, all those like shitty places. I'll take Little Caesars over those any day of the week.
For sure. Also I see dopamine rush or dark. So I could even imagine, man. I haven't the last solo game I've played, I think is either Last of Us 2 or the most recent God of War. If I'm not mistaken. Good for you, Spicy. Respect. Live tournament poker. Yo, bro. I need to go back to the poker tables. You know how much I'm feeding some fucking poker, bro?
I've never played poker in a live
We
tournament
gotta finally run a poker game at the.
I've been down the last 2 years.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Literally, both years we were like, "Oh, we can all play poker," and then we never did.
Never did.
Yeah, no, we should. I'm such an unk when we go there that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna like not like drink anything and I like work hard and shit. But then we end up just sitting around doing nothing half the day anyways. So maybe it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to just be kind of hungover or sleeping during that time.
Yeah,
so,
to be fair, we're like me and you and like the adults are awake and everyone else is still asleep.
I wake up pretty early now.
Maybe we should just rip like a late night poker game, like get a couple drinks into Joe, see what kind of crazy shit he'll say.
Yeah, order of the poker game is the order of the freaking draft. Imagine, we got something planned. Don't worry, guys.
No, I personally don't love the choice of the draft order challenge this year. Not because I don't think I'll do well in it. I think I'll do fine. I think that there were better ideas out there that we could have done that we didn't really discuss.
Sure. Also, I mean, I'm more optimistic on the offense than the average person. The reason why I can't get on board with Coach of the Year is because I think that defense is going to be an under train wreck. But shout out the BDG guys. We may or may not have something planned with them tomorrow.
We have something planned with them tomorrow, but they are on Jupiter for thinking he's winning Coach of the Year. He's going to be fired by week 7.
I guess we'll see. You might have to bring that up tomorrow.
That is a good idea, Spicy.
Yeah, there you go. If you wake up, okay. Is there anything I missed here? Gravity Bong. I need to sign up and submit my Dynasty team for review. Just need to set up a proxy dummy league since my league is on Wax site. I got you.
Is that the name of the site? Wax site?
No, is on a Wax site, meaning like we probably.
I know. I'm like, is there? But would it shock me if there was a fantasy platform called waxsite.com?
Energy drinks equals kidney stones. Yeah, I do not want kidney stones. I will say that.
Kidney stones. Sorry, now I'm making friends quotes.
Yeah, getting tetanus might be one of the bottom human experiences there is.
Yeah, I actually just recently got my tetanus shot re-upped.
Because sounds like it was needed.
Well, that was, I got it re-upped way before that. You want to go?
You might just get hit. Yeah, you might just get with
Nico. Yeah. I had to get my tetanus updated because I'm not going to specify who. Somebody in my life has a young child that had pertussis, aka whooping cough. And in Canada, when you update your tetanus, you update pertussis and a couple of other like very common like vaccines that everyone gets these days.
Okay.
Before I know saying the word vaccine is risky with Americans in the chat. You guys are all going to freak out. But in Canada, it's not a politicized issue, unless for some people, the person that I know in this instance, it is a politicized issue for. So they didn't vaccinate their child against whooping cough, and I was exposed to it. A week before my wedding, no big deal, not inconvenient at all. Rishi Rice, right?
We can go with Krishi.
Yeah, I mean, I like the combo of those three guys. It's pretty enticing to me.
Yeah, I mean, heck, if you're gonna do a 0RB, it's definitely gonna be in this format.
Yeah, sorry, diphtheria, I think is how you say that. Tetanus, pertussis, and diphtheria. Yeah, so I had to get a tetanus uptick a week before my wedding because someone didn't vaccinate their child. Again, do what you want with your kids, but maybe don't put them around me the week before my wedding is all I ask.
Purple Doritos is fire too. I can't lie, Spicy.
They are good. Yes.
How many McChickens we've had in our lifetime? Oh my God. You know what I'm referencing when I say the McGB, right?
Yeah. The McGangbang.
Yeah. That one was a classic growing up.
That was a classic. Also in Canada, I've learned that we have junior chickens and they
have McChickens, right?
Yeah. It's because, no offense to Americans, the idea of having a junior anything on a McDonald's menu is probably far-fetched. So they need the full size of everything. In Canada, we have McChickens, which are big, normal-sized chicken sandwiches. And then we have junior chickens, which are smaller versions of that sandwich. And when I was in high school, junior chickens were $1.30, $1.27 or something like that. So getting 3 junior chickens for lunch was a $5 bill, which was great. So that was always a vibe.
for sure.
back in the day. And I have deleted some junior chickens in my day.
Bro, a random Twitter account just called CD Lamb liked the tweet that was a reply to a CD Lamb tweet from like 6 years ago. Just a CD Lamb. It's like some random account.
Shout out to CD Lamb.
Yeah.
How are you liking these streams compared to your usual ones? I mean, I like doing the stream in the evening. Generally, I like to cool down in the evening though. Like I'm going to be wired when we're done here. Like I'm not going to be able to go to bed for 2 hours. I mean, again, if it didn't affect my life in any way to stream in the evening, I think it's more of a vibe to stream underdog drafts now. But again, if you guys like it better, we'll keep doing it. It's just transparently, it's not changing viewership very much to stream in the evening.
Yeah, who knows though? We do it consistent enough. Maybe we can get you people to click on our stream. Obviously, you guys are in there. Obviously, you guys are in here. Not a concern of, but just a generalization. You people, as in the YouTube demographic.
Okay, Danny, in our email, have you gotten this message? Like, don't repeat it out loud, but have you seen this email come through, the one that just came through a second ago? It's happened at least 5 times now.
I can't see an email.
Okay, I'll talk to you about it after the stream.
Here, you can send me a text that maybe
It's the most recent email in our inbox on the FSE email. It's come through like 5 times.
404?
No.
Which one? What time does it get sent through?
8:31 p.m.
Okay, I didn't get it.
Okay.
I'm on the FSE email. I don't see it. It must be from your personal account.
Oh, it's on my personal email.
Yeah,
okay, it's happening on my personal email. Anyways, we're on the clock. I feel like we got to grab Scattaboo or Montgomery here.
Let's go with
I'm fine with Scat.
I'm not really, but he fell a little bit, so sure.
Let's take Scat. I never take him.
I am. I've been seeing him get pushed up the board.
Winds down with those smut books. LOL. Domino's. Okay, I'm putting a new poll up. Is Domino's trash or is Domino's good? I think Domino's is certified trash.
It's not good, but it's not trash. It's like I'm drunk and this is easily accessible. Like that's my definition of it.
Okay, again, remember that the bar for being smash or trash for Domino's is other comparably valued pizza places. Like relative to Italy, obviously it's trash. Relative to Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, those types of places, is it still trash? Is my bar here for
it's about average in that comparison, I would say. It like stacks up to the counterparts.
Yeah, like other than Pizza, because Pizza is literal filth. Swift, Judkins,
Toot and Judkins, one of them.
I'd be down for Judd.
Let's go Judd then. Fuck it.
I think we've taken Tootin in literally every draft we've done so far.
Probably.
Okay. Domino's, trash or smash? I think it is absolute. Here's my problem with Domino's. I think their sauce is terrible.
Oh, it's garbage. It's horrible.
That's my issue with Domino's. If they had better sauce, I would like it more. But I think their sauce is terrible. And I actually really like Little Caesars' sauce. Even though Domino's crust is way better than Little Caesars. I think,
honestly,
Domino's just has terrible sauce.
My take on it as a whole is if I'm going to spend up on like a brand of pizza, like obviously like little stores, like mom and pop shops aside, because obviously you're going to find some really, really good pizza that way. But like if I'm drunk at night and I need something I can order and I can just pay up a little bit more and get like Pizza Nova, I'd rather do that.
Pizza Nova is also trash, to be honest.
I'd rather do that than fucking any of the alternatives.
Yeah, like I don't know if Americans have like twice the deal either, because twice the deal is absolute trash in Canada. My favorite like if I had to say where my favorite pizza place is, none of them are like chains. They're all like one-off pizza places where I live. So that's why I'm saying like Domino's, Papa John's, all these places, they're all pretty bad in my opinion. The one place I actually just consistently think is good is Little Caesars, even though it's not high quality or anything like that. And their crust is kind of cardboard. So it's like good cardboard though. Like I know it's cardboard, the crust, but I like it.
Good isn't the word for it, but satisfying is. It's like you're not expecting a gourmet meal when you get a fucking box of Little Caesars.
This is
but it costs you
also. Costco pizza is a good trash pizza as well.
That's a good point. That's good.
Like the
hot dog is unbeaten
or whatever that you get at Costco is better than most pizza places for sure.
The hot dog's unbeaten though. Like if I'm getting anything
is.
from Costco, it's a hot dog.
My choice would be the pizza. If I was picking one thing to get consistently the rest of my I only get one of them for the rest of my life. Anytime I go to Costco, I would choose the pizza over the hot dog.
Wow, I think that's a hot take. No, put a poll: a hot dog or pizza at Costco. Like, what's the go-to?
We got to let this one develop a little bit.
We can't even say the chicken bake, bro, because we don't have chicken bake in Canada.
They have chicken bake.
The Costco guys do. You get one big boom, baby.
Can't do coffee. Yeah. I'm looking up too much here. Hold on.
Pizza Hut over Domino's over Little Caesars.
What else do we got in the chat here? COVID really messed up everything.
Looks like a 1-1. Scribbles on the hot dog. Brock on the pizza.
Okay. What do we got here?
Running back, receiver. Running back, it would be Warren, but I think we could wait a pick. So receiver. Could take... Bro didn't fall. Fuck.
I'll let you make the pick here.
We can go Marv here. Look at Marv. A little bit of value him falling to the end of the sixth here.
Oh. Unstart him. We get him in still?
I believe so. If we got stuck with Drake May, I wouldn't be too upset. Okay, perfect. So we're pretty good at receiver now. Obviously, if Jalen Warren falls, that's a slam dunk. If he doesn't fall here, probably Jalen Hurts. Just from a value perspective, he fell a little bit past ADP. Oh, never mind. That guy just took him. Well, we might get boned here if Warren's off the board. Please don't take Warren. He's got 3 running backs. Take a receiver.
Yeah, well, we should get him here. Do you fuck with the Thai sauce on Junior Chicken lore?
I'm not that type of guy. I'm a very basic guy. Like the sauces that are like non-negotiable for me, and also 3 quarterbacks went on that turn. Interesting.
Warren.
Sauces that are non-negotiable for me. If I'm getting any type of sandwich, I mentioned the Chipotle and Tzatziki combo, unbeatable, man.
It is
unbeatable. It's just it's so good. You get the tanginess of the Tzatziki, and you get the spicy savoriness of the Chipotle. Like it's the perfect blend. It's like fucking peanut butter and jelly, but on a sub.
Yeah, I'm not going to claim to have started a lot of things. You're never going to hear me say, I listened to that artist before anybody else did. I did this before anybody else did. I swear to God, I feel responsible for the reason that McDonald's now has Thai Junior Chickens on the menu. Since I was like 7 years old, I've been ordering that.
Wow.
Like when I was a kid, me and my brother we saw that we asked them what kind of dipping sauce they had or something, and they said they had a Thai, like a spicy Thai dipping sauce. And ever since then, we would say, can I get 3 Junior Chickens sub Thai? So they would take the mayo off the sandwich and put Thai sauce on the sandwich. And now, as of 5 or 6 years ago, it's like literally on the menu.
Dude, it sounds like Thai would be fantastic on a Chick-fil-A fucking sandwich.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Chick-fil-A should come out with a Thai sauce for sure.
My God.
But I mean, beautiful. Okay, here this is a real conversation. Now we have to get serious.
Salivating.
The Chick-fil-A sauce that you order is what? What is the number one Chick-fil-A sauce that you order?
Outside of Chick-fil-A sauce?
Let's remove Chick-fil-A sauce from the conversation because I think that is probably the obvious answer for most people. Let's say no Chick-fil-A sauce. That counts.
Polynesian is a great shout.
Polynesian is very good.
A great shout because it's so versatile. You can play it on the sandwich. You can play it with your fries. You can put the fry.
Poly, eh?
You could put the fries in the poly and then put the fry with the poly in the sandwich. Like you could do a lot with it.
Where are my honey mustard folks out there?
Honey mustard slaps.
Honey mustard goes so effing hard at Chick-fil-A, dude.
I'm like honey mustard salivator here now.
I'm so hungry now all of a sudden.
Fuck. Shit. I can
feel a couple of you know what's hilarious? My Uber driver yesterday had Chick-fil-A waffle fries in his cup holder. And we were literally just talking about how Chick-fil-A transitioned into Canada for like the entire 20-minute Uber ride. Like it was like, yeah, they rolled it out so smart, one franchise at a time. It was such a good integration. And like we literally just talking through like the integration of Chick-fil-A into Canada the other day.
Yeah, bro. I've never been to Chick-fil-A yet in Toronto, by the way. I need to
really? Is that the closest Chick-fil-A to you?
There might be one in Hamilton now. We just got a Chipotle, which is fire, but I might have to search up Chick-fil-A near me and whatever's nearest. Someday take a little venture out there.
Yeah, dude.
The one thing I have wanted to do is pizza reviewing
Fuck.
in fucking Toronto, like just going from place to place, getting a slice, and
Do
seeing
you
how it
want to
is.
go?
A running back, Shoddy. I think we have to.
Yeah, I'm fine with. I'd rather go Dobbins than Rashad White, but I'm fine with either one.
Or Brooks.
I'm fine
if
with
he's
Brooks.
there.
You want to take Brooks?
Yeah, let's go Brooks.
Is he? How buried is he?
He's gone then, probably. Nope, he's there. Oh, your God. If you got that, you're actually.
You're the goat.
Oh, my Lord.
This guy's fucking nice with it.
Dude, we trolled the fuck out of him and he still got it off. Like, that is gangster, man.
I don't think I've ever actually had the ranch at Chick-fil-A, but the buffalo goes hard. I'll give you that. My go-to, because I mean, I'm sure everybody knows this at Chick-fil-A that you get unlimited sauces when you go there. My go-to order is a spicy chicken sandwich, waffle fries with Chick-fil-A sauce, honey mustard, zesty buffalo. But the Polynesian Maria ordered last time we went there, and I was like, I'm definitely getting that next time.
Quarterback here, we do have Scat. We could go Dart. We could go Pittman. I don't mind Pittman.
I'll go with Pittman. That would be my choice there.
Go Pitty. Great overall player, can play multiple roles. Yeah, he's like one of those wings in the NBA that are like 6'7", can play, can create as an on the ball.
Are we referring to Polynesian sauce at Chick-fil-A right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Can play multiple roles. Is that what we're referring to?
Can play the 4, can play the 3, can play the 2. If you need him to play in a pinch at the 1, obviously he's got the playmaking chops to be able to handle that. Like, just a versatile switching forward that can ultimately act as a point forward. You need him. Like, just the goat, honestly. He's just brawn. Hey, he's just brawn. Like, it might just be brawn.
It might
bait him. Like,
there is no such thing as Culver's in Canada, so
Culver's is like southern, southern. No,
yeah,
it's northern. Okay, Spicy knows more than me. I don't know geography.
I think it's Midwest.
Midwest. Okay, Spicy approves of that, so that makes sense.
Is that correct? Yeah,
sounds like it.
I don't. Next time I'm in the Midwest, maybe I'll try going to Culver's. If I end up taking what's his name, Antlerites on his offer to go to the Vikings and Bills game or something, maybe I could go in Minnesota if they have him there.
Let me know.
But yeah, I've never been to Culver's.
That's fire.
Very Midwesty. Okay.
Wisconsin.
I've never heard of Raising Cane's, to be honest. I have heard of it, but I've never been there.
That's southern though, right? Raising Cane's is southern. And aren't they just literally known for having good sauce and the food's like actually mid? Yeah, okay.
It's literally just 4 different items. They're all chicken tenders. The chicken completely mid. But when you want to like sit down and have like a full ass meal and just be dipping that shit in sauce, it's good.
Oh yeah, Corey. So was it Raising Cane's?
Bush would hate it. Bush would fucking hate it.
I'm not joking you. They're not known for having good food. They're known for the fact that you get a like large cup filled with sauce that you just dunk shit.
That's so baked. That's got to be one of the more baked things I've heard.
But
like someone definitely thought of that idea while high. They're like, imagine if we just had like a KFC bucket of chicken, but it was just sauce.
Bro, chicken, a little bit of Texas toast. You dunk it right into the cup of sauce. You're living.
Yeah. What's the best fast food in Canada? Rank them. I mean, the best fast food place in Canada is Chick-fil-A, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even though the fact that we have access to a Canadian fast food place, like it is the best fast food place, period.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
Chick-fil-A, the first Chick-fil-A in Canada was in Kitchener-Waterloo, where I'm from. So I got to get in on the Chick-fil-A grind like early on in the scene.
I'm still a big Chipotle guy too, man. You know how fucking convenient it is. I'm starving. Here, let's make a pick and then I can continue that thought. Maybe Aaron Jones.
You don't have a tight end yet either.
You have a quarterback?
No.
Might have to take one here. Otherwise, we'll miss out on the boat.
Grab Kyler. Grab Kyler. We don't have any
okay, let's go Kyler.
If I'm going to take a naked quarterback, it's going to be one who runs.
Yeah, I guess if he falls back, though, we can't consider an achy bakey.
Well, we also... Is Stroud still on the board? Because we have Nico.
Yeah. Well, this is going to be a 3-quarterback build to begin with.
Yeah, we have Nico, so we can grab Stroud at some point.
Yeah, this has to be a 3-quarterback build, realistically.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to need to take a tight end at some point, too. My vote would be probably Kincaid, based on my rankings.
Yeah, I just don't think we can take one here. Also, I'd go with Kittle over Kincaid, no questions asked. But
Okay.
I think we just have to take a quarterback here.
You want to take
Otherwise, we're
Baker
gonna be,
here?
I think so, because if we don't take one now and then we run the risk that we get a quarterback run between now and the next
What's
pick.
Stroud's ADP? Is he going to be gone?
He could be 142.
Go with Baker. Go with Baker. We'll if we get Stroud falling back to us, we can go with him then.
Well,
okay,
that's the thing.
rank your top 3 fast food places to keep it easy here.
I mean, Chipotle is definitely up there for me. Like I was kind of saying, you have a long day. It's 4 p.m. You need to order something that's gonna fucking quench you. You get a nice little Chipotle bowl. You get double the protein. You fucking get your cheese, get your guac, get your fucking sour cream. You fucking mix it up, and you fucking have a meal that realistically is like 2 meals. Like I'm the type of guy where I eat meals in like bulk because I don't eat throughout the day. Which again,
probably why your stomach is the state.
Maybe
that it's in. You maybe eat. And if you knew what moderation actually meant, Danny, then maybe you.
So I'm the type of guy that I'll order something that's like 2 meals worth, and then I'll eat half at a time, and then I'll get back to it later on.
I mean, I guess that's not really that bad. I'm sure many people do that.
Yeah, dude, you see me. I can't eat a full Chipotle bowl in one serving.
No,
you saw it firsthand.
To be fair, like again, it's an American thing to be able to eat that much food in one serving. I could probably do it. I can put back food like pretty well, but I don't want to. Like the last time I had a full Chipotle bowl in one serving, I was in Hamilton actually, got a full Chipotle bowl, went to Hamilton Airport, flew to Mexico, and literally almost shit my pants on the flight because I ate so much food on the way there. And flying, you just don't digest any food while you're in the air. So
did you leave some butt sauce on the fucking seats?
Yeah, I took a shit during the flight. I haven't done that many times in my life, but I had to.
Was there a stain on your shorts?
No, I was fine. If I had to rank my top 5, I'll just go really fast. My number 1 is Chick-fil-A. My number 2, this is maybe a hot take, but I love a good sandwich. So Jersey Mike's is my number 2. I love Jersey Mike's. It's like one of my favorite
I've never had
places. Again, very similarly, it was one of the first Jersey Mike's in Canada that came to KW when I was in college. It was like right down the street from my school. Number 3 for me is a Canadian only. Like nobody would know this in the United States would be Harvey's. Harvey's has always been one of my favorite fast food places. They do burgers and chicken sandwiches and stuff. So it's basic, stuff, but it's very good. Good old classic Don's is probably number 4 for me. I just love me some McDonald's sometimes. And then I'd go number 5, kind of a sneaky one. IMO.
Fuck, man. No way.
Stroud.
Yeah. Oh, I wanted Hunter to fall too. That would have been beautiful.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
Also, belly butter is insane. Belly butter?
That is crazy.
Fucking belly butter.
I would put KFC in my top 5. I love KFC.
No way. Popeyes.
It's gone downhill though. It's gone downhill. That's the problem. Like peak KFC like 15 years ago was so much better.
Bro, Popeyes fucking owns them.
I haven't been to Popeyes in a while. Like I probably like think you might be right with that, but
Popeyes is so much better than KFC.
KFC is so nostalgic to me. That's the thing.
It is, but Popeyes respectfully beats them on all fronts.
You want to go Gadsden here?
Sweep.
We don't have a tight end.
Or Jennings. We have a stack.
I mean, Jennings might fall back to us.
Sure, go tight end. We don't have a tight end. We don't have a tight end.
Yeah, we also have Hawk later that we can stack up, I think.
I'll go with it. Don's, is that a Canadian thing to call McDonald's? Yeah, Don's, McD's, fucking
A&W goes hard occasionally. A&W's a little salty for me though.
Oh. Did you do the Mickey D's when you were in high school? Did you ever say, yeah, I'm stopping at Mickey D's?
Nah, Mickey D's was sus. Anybody who said that didn't have any friends.
I was a Don's guy. 100%.
It was Don's. It's always been Don's.
Always been Don's.
Always been Don's.
Fast food is worse for you than video. That is a very good point,
absolutely.
YouTube.
Of course.
That's a very good point.
Of course it is.
Yeah, they absolutely are from Indy. And a little spoiler, but week 9, Cowboys Colts, we will be there. We will be there.
I'm not going.
Gotta get you there.
I don't care about What do I need to go watch Doc play Daniel Jones for? Who the fuck cares?
Bro, Avery and Nathan are gonna force you to come. Pause.
Bro,
what?
Bro. What did you just say? This guy.
Pause. Double pause.
What on earth did you just say?
wait, fuck me. No, that was crazy. What the fuck?
Why are you gonna force me? Oh, that is crazy.
Yeah, someone clip that. I gotta show that to Avery and Nathan now.
That is
Fuck.
crazy, dude.
If you
Oh.
clip that, DM it to me.
So
Oh
as
my
crazy as it
fucking
sounds, I
God.
wouldn't put Chipotle in my top 5. I like Chipotle, but it's not my top 5.
Just add it to the montage.
Also,
Chipotle not in the top 5 is wild though.
I was talking to Sammy about this on the because we were talking about the chicken sandwich tier list that Mason did.
Yeah.
What are we gonna teach Mason about a Mary Brown's chicken sandwich? Because I think it's like top 3 on the list, legitimately. Like of all the chicken sandwiches I've had, it's a Canadian only thing. I get it, but I think Mary Brown's is right there with Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, legitimately, as like a top 3 chicken sandwich.
So, bro, anytime we went to go eat out, when I was in Guelph, right around the corner, there was a Five Guys, a Mary Brown's. They had like the whole strip with everything. It's like 5 minutes from my house. We would stop there, get food, bring it back, and then just get baked and watch playoff baseball.
Oh yeah,
it's a good time. I'm about to go in the domain chat and tell them the despicable things happening.
Are they live right now? Weren't they
probably
live at like 5 p.m.? They're still
grinders,
live,
bro. They're grinders. What are you saying? We have to get our stream hours up.
They are live right now. Oh my goodness,
I love it. Schulte, a little Schulte action and Hawk. Schulte Hawk turn would be pretty sexless, but also kind of what we need right now. Hey, Schulte Hawk.
What? Yes, that's fine. What the fuck are they doing on their stream right now? I just popped into their stream, and Nathan's holding like a doll. Like,
I need to see this.
What's going on?
I need to see this now.
He's holding a doll, and someone popped like, I think Avery popped confetti onto him. Like,
what's going on? Oh, it's his birthday. It actually is his birthday this time, isn't it?
I don't know. Is it his birthday?
Also, now I know where Lumberjack went.
Why is he in there?
Yeah, he's in there. Here, I'm
That's
gonna leave
crazy.
a comment. We all just said happy birthday in his stream. What if we just shared screen of their stream and just reacted to us? I'm kidding. Yo, what's good? What's good, Austin? I'm still laughing about that shit that Danny said. Nah, that was fucking Ayo. That might have been one of the worst AOs of all time. I can't even lie.
Big AO.
Big time AO energy. Is it actually Nate's birthday?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know if you saw the chat, Danny, with Mason. He said good news on the front of that, the thing we were talking about earlier today.
Okay.
So that's
it's not his birthday.
No, it's not actually his birthday.
The intro to the league draft video, just Danny saying that. Oh man. Oh, things we do at the end of a best ball draft for sure.
Yeah, apparently they're gonna force me to come. So whatever Danny said.
Oh no, what's Danny doing? I was actually just saying, oh, that's where Lumberjack went because I noticed you were chatting in there. It's Nathan's birthday. That is facts. That is facts.
Danny confirmed on stream.
Yeah, somebody said that in the chat. Oh man. Good time, good time. I generally have no clue when Nathan's actual birthday is. That's something that I might have to actually find out in Texas this year. Just to keep
I'm gonna just like steal his wallet and look at his ID.
Danny hacked this. Oh yeah, did you see that guy who tweeted out his exposure and he just said live a little and it was just him having 40% CD Lamb?
Danny, we all know that was you.
Probably was my burner. Dan, I was like, why the fuck is Danny in this chat? Isn't he live? Yeah, I pulled it up on my other screen.
For some reason, I read this as, you know, when Harold and Kumar escape from Guantanamo Bay, when he goes, why the hell is your ass so dirty? Don't you wipe? That's how I just read this when he read this. Why the hell is Danny in this chat? Isn't he live?
Dude, Harold and Kumar was a classic growing up.
Also a couple baked stories surrounding that movie.
I swear, I don't know what there are just some movies like again like that, Step Brothers, fucking Super Bad. Like Pineapple Express. You can throw on when you're baked at fucking 1 a.m. and just have a ball of a time.
Yeah. Rewatching all of the American Pies last time Maria was out of town was a good time. I can't lie. Ever watch a movie trilogy that you watched as like a teenager or child as an adult for the first time?
The same parts make you laugh again.
And you miss so much too as a teenager. You miss so much. You're like, oh my God, I didn't even realize. So many inside
jokes that were just like, oh yeah, that didn't hit when you're 7 years old, but when you're fucking 27, you're like, oh, that was a sexual joke. I get that now.
Yeah. So we're good at tight end. Can I interest you in a Tank Dell on the rise?
We have Stroud. Welcome aboard.
Yeah. Like the whole the book that Kevin finds in American Pie where it's like teaching you the like volcano,
Kama Sutra and
whatever.
Shit.
Like
yeah.
I just didn't, that went right over my head when I was a kid. Like no idea what the fuck was going on.
All I remember when I was a kid is I watched the originals. They were fucking like all timers. And then they had like all like the reruns with like, oh, this is Stifler's cousin. Oh, this is Stifler's nephew now. It's like...
Hot take though about the American Pie series. Bandcamp is a top 3 movie, even though it doesn't have any of the original cast in it. Okay.
Bandcamp was good. Some of them though, like a reunion and shit.
Like, what are they doing?
Sure.
Emmett Johnson, maybe? Emmett Johnson.
No, fuck Emmett Johnson.
Yeah. I just take Danny. I have 40% Singleton. I'm trying not to take more of him.
Yeah, but Emmett Johnson just sucks. He just sucks. It's horrible.
The first one is the GOAT. I love the wedding. American Wedding is one of my favorite of the series because I also just, I'm a married man, so I got to be respectful here. I had a massive crush on January Jones as a kid, man. Watching Mad Men as a child, like when I was younger, and she's in American Wedding also. Like she was like
which one is that?
Top 3 celebrity crush of mine.
January Jones?
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember which one is that from the movie.
She's what's her name?
I don't even remember.
Lily from How I Met Your Mother's character, Michelle, her sister in the movie in American Wedding that Stifler and Finch are both trying to get with.
Right. I get it now. Yeah, I remember now.
And she's Betty from Mad Men is like her big role that she's been.
That makes more sense.
But she's like a big time crush of mine when I was a kid.
She aged like milk.
Oh, what are we saying?
Let me see.
She age like milk? What's going on here?
Let me see American. Okay, a lot of plastic now. I think was dissuading me.
I mean, she has short hair and stuff too, but
she looks good in the movie. I can't lie. She looks good in the movie.
She looks good in the movie. Also, one of my favorite movies of all time, kind of a trash, underrated Sandler movie in my opinion. Anger Management. One of my favorite Sandler movies of all time. Literally my number 1 and 3 celebrity crush of all time, both in that movie. Number 1, Marissa Tomei, undefeated.
Bro, she's timeless. I mean, I really got into her when there was the new Spider-Man and she was fucking Aunt May and that.
Marissa Tomei slaps. My cousin Vinny is peak. It was like early 90s. Marissa Tomei, but Anger Management, she's like in her early 30s and she's still banging back like then.
She still bangs now.
Yeah, she still does now too. Number 2, everyone's gonna hate this. This is a really deep.
Megan Fox, Transformers is everybody. Come on,
childhood thing for me. I wasn't a Megan Fox guy. Childhood thing for me. I loved Miley when I was a kid. Like legit.
Oh yeah,
I was a big Miley guy, so she's still top 3 for me. But January Jones is up there for me too, because when Mad Men, January Jones was peak.
Yeah, I'm trying to think who else would like stick out. Obviously, oh my God, I'm forgetting the fucking name. It's on the tip of my tongue.
The finishing receiver here.
Czech lady from fucking American Pie.
Hold on. Do we do another running back?
Sure.
Claiborne
or Randall?
Sure. I'll go Randall. That's fine.
Sounds good.
I don't really give a shit.
Yo, I'm drawing a blank. What's her name? The fucking Czech lady that was in the first American Pie. That was the exchange student.
Oh, Nadia.
Nadia. That's fucking it, bro. I was like 5 years old, 6 years old. I'm like, holy fucking shit, she's a smoke show.
Yeah, she was a smoke show. The the scene where she's in Jim's room and they're watching her on the webcam was like pretty next
Legendary.
level. For every teenager watching that movie was like, that shit is crazy.
Bro, she was hot as fuck. Jessica Alba too. Dude, hear me out. What's the movie where the guy gets cursed to that every time he meets a girl, the next person she meets falls in love with that guy and gets married or something? What was that movie called? Fucking, I'm drawing a blank.
I know exactly what movie you're talking about. Who's the star of it?
Oh my God. What's his name? The comedian.
Jim Carrey?
No. Comedian that was like the hot shot. Like,
Vince
fucking,
Vaughn?
what's his? No. Okay. I got to search this up now. It's going to really bother me. I'm not good with names apparently. Jessica Alba. Let me see. Good Luck Chuck.
Yes.
Good Luck Chuck. It was, what's his face? Dane Cook.
Yes, that's correct.
Cook. Fucking Dane Cook, bastard.
Yeah.
Now he looks like silicone.
Another peak, probably top 5 one for me was when I was a kid. I watched Forgetting Sarah Marshall for the first time, and Kristen Bell was peak back then.
Oh, too. Buddy, was that the one with what's his face from How I Met Your Mother?
From How I Met Your Mother, yeah.
Marshall.
Yeah, fucking Jason Segel.
Yeah. Isn't that dude like 6'5" or 6'6"? Like he's actually like massive in real life too.
6'4", I think. Yeah. I mean, Forgetting Sarah Marshall also has Mila Kunis in it too, which is
buddy.
I can't get over the fact that she's Meg, so I can't can't get too over my skis on her. The upside's
no
not
strings
high
attached, right?
No, Forgetting Sarah Marshall, she's in that movie too.
She's in No Strings Attached as well, though. No.
Yes,
or it was one of those two.
Is that with Kutcher?
Friends with Benefits.
Yeah, with Kutcher. Friends with Benefits. Dude, there was like 2 of them with the exact same concept and storyline that had different names.
Yeah,
one was No Strings Attached, and one was Friends with Benefits.
Yeah, No Strings Attached. I don't think she's in that movie.
But it's like the same concept, no?
Well, yeah, but No Strings Attached is Natalie Portman and Kutcher.
No Strings Attached is Mila Kunis and Justin Timberlake. No,
that's the other one.
Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits.
Yeah, Portman and Kutcher, and then there's Timberlake and
Kunis. But Kunis and Kutcher are married, so that's why you're getting confused.
Okay. And bro, like they're literally just the same movie with different fucking actors and actresses in it. It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
Anne Hathaway is goated. I will not hear otherwise. Anne Hathaway, you could fucking put in any type of era and she's going to come out looking good.
Like, so I don't know if you can tell by what I've said so far here, YouTube, but
you're a blonde fan.
Blondes. Yeah. Like I married a blonde. I have like all blondes in my top tier. Like I like blondes. my Swiss German blood likes blondes. I'm sorry.
Oh, bro, if you're blonde with blue eyes, Corey's intrigued.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I married one of those too. So, and I also have dated Latinas in the past as well.
Were they blonde with blue eyes?
No, they had dark hair. They were Colombian and Nicaraguan, respectively.
I was gonna call you a word not for stream.
Yeah, Anne Hathaway, the LeBron of women. You mean overrated?
Yo, you relax.
I'm joking.
There,
I just had to be
bro.
mad. I just had to.
Yo.
I had to rage bait.
Nah, Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway. She's up there. I wouldn't say she's goated though. I'm more of a Scar. I'd be more of a ScarJo guy myself.
Anne Hathaway's a solid Larry Bird. It's like fundamental basketball, is gonna do all the little things, is so versatile, winning player, just the guy you want on your team to be the face of the franchise.
Yeah, I might have to change one of my answers. I think Scar's got to be in my top 3 for sure.
Oh, ScarJo, yeah, fuck.
She's got to be in my top 3 for sure, I think.
What was it, Endgame, or was it the
I'd bump January
one
to
before?
Top 3 for her.
Okay. Spicy's gonna know. Was it Endgame, or what was the one right before Endgame again?
Infinity War.
Well, which one was it where she got fucking zapped up in?
You want me to just spoil Infinity War? The movie just barely came out. No, she's fucking.
I was tweaking. Yeah. I'm like, wait.
She died in Endgame, I think.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. She's banging. Fucking what's her name too? The Scarlet Witch. Fucking Olsen.
Oh yeah, Elizabeth. Olsen.
She's a banger. She's a banger.
Yeah.
Fucking banger. Man, there's a lot of hot women. I can't lie. There's a lot of hot women.
Yo, Maria's gonna love this stream. Someone put this shit.
To be honest with you, Scarlett Johansson is a comp she's received from people online. So
you could say, hey, was a compliment. Oh,
It was a
dude.
compliment.
Oh, new age Anna de Armas is fucking.
Yeah. Like her
Fucking A.
Ed Norton, because that's the one that you guys like. People in the comments always tell me I look like. Her Ed Norton is people saying she looks like ScarJo. Okay. Like there's especially like older ScarJo movies. She used to have blonde curly hair, which is what Maria has.
Sorry. My John Bernthal.
Yeah, Danny's John Bernthal.
Yeah.
Kevin James.
I was not joking. I was terrified that was going to be the comp.
Yeah. No, Fight Club Ed Norton is my comp. Everyone says it to me every time.
Ed Norton's a classic.
The first week I worked in an office, 3 people told me I looked like Ed Norton.
Dude, when we first started the channel, everybody said, "Hey, I like the guy that looks like Ed Norton."
Yeah.
Like you got called Ed Norton. I got called what's his face? He was
who's the Mexican guy? That's what people say.
People always call me Mexican, but there was one he was a child actor, and he actually there was like some allegations that he was like touched when he was younger.
Oh, is it it was one in
Corey Feldman.
Corey Feldman, yeah.
Yeah, Corey Feldman.
Yeah,
somebody called me Corey Feldman.
Allegations, pop quiz on Hollywood. Who's the allegation against? It's my
Harvey
favorite
Weinstein?
actor of all time.
Oh, I thought it was Harvey Weinstein.
I mean, probably, but not him. The
give me a hint.
He claimed that is my favorite actor ever.
Give me a hint.
What is he in? A lot of shit.
Give me a hint. Like what?
Someone in the Bobcat spoiled it in the chat.
Was it actually Charlie Sheen?
Charlie Sheen is the allegation.
Wow.
Yes. In Charlie's doc, he said, "I like literally am openly admitting so much embarrassing shit. That is the one thing I will not admit. Like I didn't do that. I've done a lot of fucked up shit in my life, but I didn't do that."
Well, like, doesn't Feldman didn't he kind of have like a similar look to Sheen, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, he does kind of look like Sheen a little bit.
Like that, isn't that a little bit like more merit that something?
You do kind of look like Feldman a little bit, actually.
Low key, like if I fucking,
he kind of looks like a Rizzler version of you,
dude. The Rizzler's a comp I've gotten before.
Rizzler,
Rizzler,
Danny the Rizzler.
I just gotta get jacked and be like Big Justice, man. No,
the 2.5 Men is goated. Yeah, she like 2.5 Men's one of my favorite sitcoms for sure.
Now, no joke. The comp that I get a lot is fucking Los Pollos. People just call me Los Pollos because I rage and I'm a big Italian with a beard. Although he's ginger, so
yeah. I don't see it.
I don't see that either.
My friend group called me that just because I would rage every time we play.
My comp is Los Pollos Hermanos.
Los Pollos Hermanos. We're gonna be doing any trade questions and team reviews on Friday there, Nick.
We're just yapping at this point.
We're just yapping.
Charlie Sheen's allegations.
Yeah, pretty wild shit.
Christina Hendricks. Yeah, Christina Hendricks went kind of goated as well. Hold on. Is Christina Hendricks Suits or is Christina Hendricks Mad Men?
I thought
Christina Hendricks is Mad Men. Joan, sorry, it's Joan.
Yeah, isn't Suits girl the one that fucking?
They're both redhead secretaries. That's why I'm getting confused in the shows that they are in.
Dude, I thought you were talking about Meghan Markle.
No, Christina. I was thinking of Donna's character in Suits because she's a redheaded secretary, and Christina Hendricks in Mad Men is a redheaded secretary.
Bro, as long as I don't get the Dan Fogler comp, I'm good.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what's the worst comp I could receive.
You know who Dan Fogler is, right?
I do, yes.
Yeah, I've gotten that comp before, and it's not fun.
I've another one that I've gotten on one person commented on a video, but I used to get it on dating apps sometimes was Charlie Puth.
Charlie Puth?
Yeah.
The singer?
Yeah.
He's the guy from When I See You Again.
Yeah. I had a couple people say I kind of looked like him.
Yeah, that's fire. Spicy love that.
I have a comp that's so bad, none can be worse than.
By the way, for those of you that don't know Fogler, this is why I get pretty offended because it's not too far off. I can't lie.
You know what's the worst?
Shit.
It's actually not that bad.
It's not bad at all. Like it's kind of
Get some curls.
Yeah, that is kind of Ladster a little bit,
man. Shit.
You just need some curls in there.
You want to know what's worse than Fogler though? Is Fogel.
Oh God, you never want to be Fogel.
If you look like McLovin, that's not good.
There you go.
Alicia how do you say her name? Cuthbert? I don't know how to say her name,
Cuthbert.
but Girl Next Door. She went. I haven't seen that movie in a long time, but yeah, she was pretty electric.
That's diabolical, Brock.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Oh, that's bad.
The Dahmer comps are crazy, man. I've never gotten the Dahmer comps.
On Friday, I believe. Well, you guys will know who's in the Flock League. Where do we submit a team or trade review, require paid subscription? So on the Flock website, if you go to the site, you can submit a team review or a trade question there. Doesn't require a paid subscription to submit one, but you do get a 30% discount if you are a subscriber with our code. But it is it's not required to submit a trade question or anything. Anyways, okay, it's like 9:40 p.m. I should be in bed right now. My cat's probably crying his eyes out right now. He is. He's probably sad. His mom's gone, and I'm in here talking about Charlie Sheen.
So he hasn't nibbled your toes at all yet?
No, he hasn't. He's been outside my door.
Oh,
he's not like the homeless guy at Denny's that's going to do it to you.
Fuck, I'm scared.
Do we like who's in the league? No comment. No comment. I don't want to give anything away. So I'm not going to say any comments.
All I'll say.
Oh, here we go.
No, you're giving something away. Don't say anything.
No, it's not a giveaway because it's already been confirmed out there. But Sal said it. Mason said it. A lot of other people said it. We had about an hour conversation after the recording because of how divided the league was. Like the 1 to 10s of everybody was completely different. Like that's just truthfully
very divided.
It's just truthfully how many good candidates came out at the end there. Like truthfully saying, like a lot of people could have very well.
Danny apologized to every single.
I felt awful.
He gave. He's like, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Did I tell you how sorry I am?" It was the most Canadian interaction I've seen.
Because genuinely, like they were all good submissions.
Is it going to be a video? Like we're going to see.
It's going to be a video. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we recorded all the interviews, which obviously you guys have seen already if you've been watching it. The next video is us actually scoring the candidates. So we're going to be like, all right, Frozen, what did you give him? Blah, 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 blah. We talk through it. This, yeah, he was one of my favorites. He was not one of my favorites, etc. That was kind of what we went through. And we scored them. And then at the end, we obviously got to a final score where the top 2 candidates are the ones that are in the league.
It's going to be quite the watch. I cannot wait until that premieres.
Do the fans commenting on the video matter? I factored it in. I can't speak for any of the other creators. I factored in who the fans would want in the league, but some people didn't. But there were a lot of buzz and a lot of positive comments for all of the candidates, to be honest. So that's also part of the thing. There was people who were fans of Notorious, for example, who didn't even make the finals. So
I gave him a 10.
Is that your wedding? You were at his wedding?
Homeless guy will help you finish the pancakes. Facts. When is your punishment? It will be August 14th, 15th, I think.
15th.
Yeah, a few days before the meetup, JT.
Yep.
But anyways, we are gonna on the newest Flock League video. It's all the Lumberjack guy. When I looked, yeah, Lumberjack had a lot of people commenting on it for sure.
He had a great interview.
He had a great interview. Excellent. I mean, we weren't surprised by that by any means. We were already going to give AJ high scores anyways, but he did surprise a lot of the other judges who weren't familiar with his game because AJ is uniquely kind of a fan of our channel. I know he's in the domain live streams and whatnot, but he's obviously a big supporter of us. What exactly is the punishment? The punishment is that Danny has to spend 24 hours in a Denny's. Specifically, it's not actually a Denny's. It's a diner that we're using because no Denny's wanted to rent out to us. The punishment is that he removes an hour for every pancake that he eats. So hypothetically, he could eat 24 pancakes in one sitting and be out of there in a jiffy, or he could eat 12 pancakes and be out of there in 12 hours kind of thing.
I'm gonna keep it a stack, by the way. Take the under. I'm not a good eater. Like I literally said, the over under is probably about 10.5, and I think the most I can eat in a sitting would be 12. But again, maybe I'm overestimating the value of time. Like maybe 4 hours. My
walk it off
goes
a little
away.
bit. Maybe do some squat thrusts to work off the cows.
Might need to bring some dumbbells in, a kettlebell.
Didn't know you knew him. We don't know AJ personally, but if you guys recall, if you've been in here, Ginger Ale is AJ's Flock username. He is
Lumberjack.
Literally the most donated person of anybody in our audience. Like he has supported us more than anybody on the site, bought more team reviews, more trade questions than anybody. So AJ is a classic, and good luck to him. Amazing stream, gentlemen. I'll tune into the next late streams. Yeah, hopefully we don't do more of these for my sake, but I mean, if you enjoy them, we'll keep doing them.
So Corey knows this because he told me to, but I've been basically taking in a line every day in preparation. Probiotics.
He's prepping his stomach, man. He's like Joey from Friends. He's like, let me teach you how the human body works.
Pre-gaming Denny's.
Yeah.
Pre-gaming Denny's,
Man.
probiotics in.
Well, you're pre-gaming America, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm also 100% doing the gluten-free option. Already getting used to it. The last pizza that I ate was gluten-free. Made sure that the sweet taste of gluten is out of my system, so I don't need to think about it as much.
Facts. Anyways,
Yeah,
we're going to head out of here. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. Again, maybe we'll be back a week from now or so with another late stream. Maybe it'll be a midday stream. Again, we'll look at the numbers. We'll look at the analytics. I like doing the late streams, but genuinely, I do like being done work at a certain time. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Glad we were able to talk about some celeb crushes and fast food chicken sandwiches and do some drafts. Appreciate you guys. Take it easy and good night.
Take care.